afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition with Zelda Notes, no Paraglider Challenge live. I think I got it right, but yeah, welcome back, guys. We might be doing things a little bit different. I'm not actually entirely sure. I am live, obviously, on YouTube, where I usually am, but I think maybe, I actually have no clue. Am I live on Twitch? I don't think it's working. No. Probably isn't. Yeah, never mind. Okay, well, so much for that. I tried to do the multi-stream thing, but I don't think it's actually working properly. So, screw it. Let's just jump into the game. I'm not going to try to set it up more than I already did. So, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's just jump right into this. So, last time we ended off... Why in... Wait, is this my file? Oh, yeah. Because we're getting the paraglider... Well... what will replace the paraglider set. It's not a set, it's just a paraglider. We're getting the glider set, man, my brain. But yeah, let's have a quick audio check. Let me know if everything sounds good, looks good. Even the stream chat's not working. What a waste, actually. Like, I thought this was supposed to work. Fuck Streamlabs, dude. Yeah, this is not even working at all. Okay, so much for that. Which is fine. As long as YouTube works, that's what matters. How's the audio, by the way? Is it fine? Hopefully it's not echoing or anything. It sounds weird on my end. Like I'm hearing a weird buzz. Like buzzing. Oh, and I'm getting jingles. Audio is good. Wait, what? Now I'm getting YouTube notif- Okay, so the YouTube chat is working, actually. Maybe it's just taking its time to work on Twitch. I don't know. Did you guys hear that weird jingle? Why did I get that jingle? But okay, I can see you guys on this, which is kind of nice, actually, if I could see you guys on this chat. But not every comment is coming through. I don't know. I'm trying something different for this stream, so bear with me. Yeah, as long as the audio is good, I guess that's good. It does say I gained a follower on Twitch just now, but it's not like I'm live, right? I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop checking, because I don't think it's going to just magically start working. So, whatever. I mean, we only do it on YouTube anyways, right? At least I can, again, yeah, look this way and be facing the microphone when I read the chat. Because normally I have the chat on the other side, but now it's embedded with my OBS and stuff. And okay, anyways, I'm getting a little distracted. So, yeah, what I want to do, I guess, is get the last piece of the glider set. So let's do that. And that was you on Twitch. Oh, I appreciate it. Not like it matters though, because I'm not streaming on Twitch. You know, maybe Aerocudas is right. You know, I'm just gonna refrain from that. I'm just gonna live the rest. I can live the rest of my life happy without ever streaming on Twitch. Okay. We also have to open up Great Fairies technically, because we're going to need at least 2 Great Fairies to give us the upgrades. Oh, is this the fairy I never got? Or have I never gotten any of the fairies here? Because I'm assuming they only spawn in every Blood Moon. But at least we got some free splats. You know, like I can jump and land on the ground without a paraglider and still not die because this fairy will give me a second chance. So that's kind of the main reason why I'm picking them up. I don't really care if I die from an enemy. It's more so I can use it to my advantage when it comes to loss of paraglider. And what's going on? Okay, that's really annoying. I don't like this. I need this to stop. I'm going to try to mute this and hope that works. I don't even know why I'm getting those notifications. Okay, we're getting... Oh, Blood Moon. Perfect timing, actually. We got the Blood Moon border, so... all is right. You know, just so we can... Okay, you know, we should have this, but we're going back to this. Whoa! Oh, God! Okay, I don't know. I'm bored. What is with that sound? I don't know. It's some stream alert thing. But I don't even know what alert I got. I didn't get, like, a member or donation or anything. And literally the audio is just scuffed ever since I installed this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to uninstall this next time. And just, you know, I'll find a different way to multi-stream. This is not working. Let's see. Okay. First blood moon? No, second one. Okay, I know. The blood moon caused this fairy. So you guys are hearing no buzz, no weird, like, humming sound effect in the background? It literally sounds like there's a lawnmower in the background. You guys don't hear that? All right, let's jump. This is gonna be weird, but wait. I think I can do this. If I get the shrine, technically it was worth it. It will be worth the ferry. We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We will get the shrine. No, and it teleported me out. What? Isn't that how you get the shrine? That's how I normally get it. I scout it from up here and just land in front of it. But that didn't work. Here, let me try again. Okay, I have a second ferry. Oh, but it's so far away. I see. You know what? It's because I didn't align myself properly. I didn't make sure I actually land on it. Actually land on it. Will I land on it? Am I wasting another freaking ferry, dude? It doesn't matter. This time I didn't even get to land. Alright. Yeah, the Blood Moon scene is so nice when Zelda is talking throughout it. Also, Royal, we're facing... You know, I love the upheavals in action. Same thing with the Divine Beasts. I love when the Divine Beasts aren't stationed and they're, you know, patrolling Hyrule. I think that's so much cooler than what happens after you complete the dungeons. It makes you not want to complete the dungeons. You don't hear any winning sounds? Okay, good. So it's just on my end. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure next stream this doesn't happen, though, because I got a weird setup. But, okay, so... Ooh, true. We went to Hateno Village. So technically, I'm really close to where I want to be. Let's go back. Okay, yeah. We're going to go to Hateno Village, and we're going to attempt to do the last paraglider piece. I keep calling it paraglide. Just glider. No para. Cut the para out of it. Just glider. Is Ganon Zelda or the normal one? It's technically Puppet Zelda. That's why she sounds more dead. You know, I like that a lot. But okay. Also, yeah, let me just double check. It is just glide. Not, dude, I added an R, man. I added a para and an R. What is wrong with me? Okay, and we're definitely gonna dye the tunic once we get, ooh, Nadra? But here, let's zoom in a little bit. And then kind of get an idea of where it is. Okay, it's over there. So let's just start heading to Mount Lanayru. I love the... What's it called? The way this game... Like, obviously, this is the best Hyrule we've ever gotten. It's so nice to explore, like, reaching... I mean, Lanayru, like, technically, I'm trying to think. We've always had, like, the Lanayru Sea, but it never felt like a province that... Like, there was no Lanayru Mountain, right, in Zelda before. But I love it. I mean, I'd say it's one of my favorite areas in this game. It's so cool. Huh? That was kind of forced. But yeah, we can see the tower. What's your favorite version of the Beatles? Why are you spelling Beatles like that? The band? I don't really listen to them, to be honest. But I would say my favorite version of Beetle, just... The character would have to be... What the frick, Eric? What happened to your name? What the hell? Yo, but what's up? Oh, okay, that's the new... Oh, true. I remember Oinker mentioned it. I guess I finally got the update on my end. Yeah, that new mod... You know, I guess it's a shield. You know what? Somewhat reminiscent of Zelda. Like, we don't got wrenches in Zelda, so I'll take it. It looks weird, though. Okay, you know what? Should I make a Lizal... Do I have some Lizalfo stuff? I think I do, right? Yeah, Flame. All the Lizalfo stuff are probably the coolest sets. So let's go ahead and transform this Begoron sword into something fitting. I mean, in terms of... Okay, it's still too cold. Do I have something else? No, we're going to have to eat something. I'm sure I have food for this occasion. Nice. Okay. I'm going to have to be quick with taking on these guys. Oh, God! You know what? It's my... Actually, I just remembered what I have. It's my turn! Woo! You know what? That's not doing a lot of damage. Let's just do one more. Okay, we're done. I forgot it shoots out in 5. No way you just made that pun. Yo, nice one, Shiny. Again, I gotta throw. I think this guy just played himself. You know what? That sound effect more so was for that Aerocuda, dude. What'd you do? What was that? And Killian Titan, let's go. Thank you. Hopefully that's not too loud. Is it too loud? Let me know. I'll turn it down. But it's kind of loud on my end. But thank you for the donation, as always, Killian Titan. You're always killing it. That's another forced pun, but, you know, we had to. Blew our minds. Nice. Okay, let's keep going, though. Whoa, what was that? Link, like, I double-clicked thinking I was going to pull out my paraglider, forgetting I don't have it. And Link, like was going to do a butt pound. Some Mario stuff. Okay. Let's get going. So yeah, we got to trek up. It will get much more exciting, I believe, once we can just jump anywhere and not have to worry about fall damage. Yeah, fall damage is probably, at least early on, the way you die the most. I do like how this game has you even get off the Great Sky Island without the paraglider. I kind of respect that, because it wouldn't have been able to. One, I couldn't have done this challenge if that was the case. And two, it's like they really want the player to be on foot for just a little bit longer, reaching the outlook, the outpost, the fuck is it called? Lookout landing, bro. There's out is in the name. It just didn't start with out. It ends with out. Whatever. And thank you. Thank you, Shiny, as always, for being a Z member. I appreciate you. If you have earbuds full blast, it might be too loud. Okay, let me turn it down then. I don't like how it's too loud. Like, imagine me thanking you guys and it's just actually annoying. So I'm gonna turn this overall down. I'm gonna turn this overall up, and then thank you. Let me know if that's better. It's not now. It's not blasting my ears. But yeah, no, the Aerocuda like played himself. Let's just say that. I don't have to do nothing. Okay, we're gonna go as close as we can to the tower. Obviously, we can't. Could we? We can climb it, I guess. We're not gonna be able to, you know, take advantage of it shooting us up. I do think that didn't need to be in the game. Because, yeah, I had a conversation. You should check it out soon. I think tomorrow on the latest Zeldudes podcast, we have a guest. Yeah, they kind of made me reconsider. I guess, like, I don't really realize how OP the towers can be. In the sense of, like, how it just shoots you up into the sky. And, like, yeah, that does all... Like, let's say if we didn't have that... Like, we didn't need that. We already have Zonai devices. I think the Zonai devices and all the other extra stuff we have to, you know, let us explore the sky would be enough. The towers definitely make it even easier because you're shot up so high. You can reach a lot of sky islands just by having a tower. And that's what you have to scout for shrines, right? And let's go, Rinku. Thank you as well. We gotta play some fanfare. Here we go. There we go. And yo, I appreciate it. LJ, you don't go by Lime? Is that someone else? Or is it you? Either way, I appreciate it. And trust me, I have so much fun with that channel. You know, just dudes duding, dads dadding. You're replaying the Wii U of Breath of the Wild to compare it to the Switch version. Oh, it's gonna be a major difference. Major. We could climb this without slipping? No, okay. Answered that quickly. Dude, can we teleport to towers by... Oh, yo. Actually, I need this. But I don't think it will let me use it until I get a piece of Nadra. Can I use this as just a normal goddess statue? No? Okay. It's begging us. We can't beg it, sadly. Oh, true. Zelda, what do you have to say? Hit us up.
The last time I descended this mountain, the powers I had inherited were still beyond my grasp. The calamity was soon to come, with all its despair and destruction. But now, thanks to the flame of hope kept alive by the champions, by Link, I can do my utmost for everyone.
Not okay. That was a weak one. Like some of the Zelda notes are real weak. Oh wait, okay. Speaking of Zelda notes, we're using Zelda notes. Let me receive my items. Item sharing. I decide to, as you can see, send myself a bunch of Zonite because I can't be bothered. Can I not just select? Oh, there we go. Let's go. You can. Okay. I'm like, there's no way Nintendo didn't think this through because that would be very annoying sending them one by one. So okay, send to game. There we go. I think I can do more after. I don't know, but we're done. Here's the Kingdom is turning 3. What that? Yeah, right. That is kind of crazy. But luckily I'm still playing it. You know, I feel like not the majority of Zelda fans are still playing it, but I'm glad I am. I'm not over it yet, especially because of Zelda notes. And speaking of which, gimme them stuff. Withdraw. All right, we got a lot. No, look at 30 chunkies. 30 Zonite chunks. Let's go ahead and build this. And I guess begin... No, wait. Why not upgrade my battery now, then? We got a Blood Moon, too! Actually, yeah, we can do this. Let's go here. Oh, but coming back here is going to be... Fuck, dude! Wait, why'd I do that? I didn't give myself a teleportation spot. It's fine. It's fine. Because I'm going to upgrade my battery. I'm going to use the Zonite devices. I'm going to move faster. All that stuff. No offense if you love new Pokemon games after... Are you talking to someone? You stopped accepting slop from Pokemon. I could finally play games you truly enjoy. What games are you talking about, Shiny? But I agree. Pokemon ain't doing so hot. Are you excited for their weird Sekiro game? All right, I can't take all of these, and let's save the rest. Oh, man. It's fine, because technically, I can mine for a little bit more, because it's a Blood Moon, and, you know, we be mining. We like mining, right? Oh! Let's just teleport over here and start mining. Yeah, and Breath of the Wild is turning 9, you're right. That is crazy. But also, it feels like it's been forever. I feel like it hasn't been half my life, but 1/3 of my life I've been playing and talking about Breath of the Wild. I actually am ready to move on. I'm so ready. Alright, let's pull out our proper weapon now. Don't like the way this looks, but I'll merge it to something else that's... I mean, power is better than vibes, right? I mean, I've always been a Fashion Souls kind of player. Okay, you know, no. Wait, oh, that's spreading out too much. Okay. Also, I want this. Let's go. This will be very useful in the depths. Hopefully, you know, nothing bad happens to it. Finished Hollow Knight, started Ori, playing Don't Starve. Now, okay, all these games sound good. Ow! But you die in a hit, just whack them, smack them. And let's put on our shiny pants. My shiny pants that sparkle, just like the stars in space. I forgot that song. Thinking of shiny teeth. If you know, you know. Yeah, I hope we're getting a Zelda Direct as well. Okay, yeah, so we got a partner Direct. I'm excited. I'll probably be streaming that regardless, because Zelda or not, we're definitely getting Elden Ring, maybe Duskblood, rumors. I don't know. We're going to get some information on them, right? Because it is a partner Direct after all. And in general, partner Directs are going to excite me for Nintendo now, because we got a Switch 2, not a Switch 1, so this, you know, it's going to be a bit more capable. It should actually be able to play, you know, some other, you know, third-party AAA games that Nintendo normally wouldn't be able to play. Like, I'm sure we'll get Final Fantasy. So we got Final Fantasy Remake. We're probably going to get Final Fantasy Rebirth after that. I don't know what else, though, but I'm sure some cool stuff. My bad. Okay, luckily the horse survived, actually. Did I break his... Did I break his arm? I think I did. Oh! Okay, we can die in a hit. We can actually die. Whoa! Okay, no, 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 no. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. I'm dead! Go! Okay, I'm not dead. True shiny. Okay, where is it? That is amazing. Okay, one last time. Oh, God. No! This is so awkward. It's fine, it's fine. We got a shield. Okay. All right, we're not doing that. 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 I'm just kidding. Okay. Just kill him like that. Whatever. Yeah, why not? Let's grab this stuff. Ooh, I forgot. And they give also crystallized crystallized crystals, crystallized. I don't know what they're called. Charge? Yeah, they're charges. Overcomplicating it like I usually do. Okay, so where was that? There we go. Let's go here. Let's keep going this way. I do see another camp as well. This is kind of weird, but kind of cool, you know. Trekking through the darkness. I don't even want to bother lighting things up. Again, we got shiny in chat. That should be enough. And my shiny pants. Alright. The Assassin Link is not much of an assassin, actually. Okay, those Ulfos, I forgot how annoying you are! But I could kill you. Oh! Ah! In one hit. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, we're done. Now let's feast upon all this mining. Kind of weird to play the game in pure darkness, but it's kind of fun. What's up, Sage? Question. What character from Breath of the Wild? Let me read it here. This chat's not working. Never mind. Okay, so much for that. Question. Which character from Breath of the Wild, if you want to data them, if they could, the characters in game, or I don't know what you're saying. Data them? Don't say date. Please tell me. I have a wife. I'm good. I guess Link, you know, I wouldn't mind him being my protector. Everyone in Hyrule wants to date Link, you know what? I'll join him. I'd even swing that way, and I can't say no to Link. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You were 5 when you played? That's crazy. That's crazy. I was 5 when I played Ocarina of Time. Like, yeah. I mean, my son is going to be playing whatever the fuck is... I mean, I'm going to make sure he plays Ocarina of Time first, but, like, you know, Breath of the Wild is going to be considered so old. Like, it came out 10 years before I was born. Like, to him. And that's just even weirder. Random female horrors. Okay. Alright, you know, Garrick. Whoa, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. This sounds really fishy, Shiny. Okay, let's light this up. I think we got enough Zonite to maybe do a little bit of upgrading, right? Let me go a little bit more in the mine. Let me craft. Let me eat this to give me a speed buff for 1 minute. Okay. We got 1 minute of speed. Let's go. It's all good. If anything, it just caught me off guard, your question. I'm like, I'm reading this one. I'm like, okay, wait. But yeah, no, I guess my answer, I don't know, would be like, I don't have waifus or husbandos. They're all fictional characters. I don't know. I have a real wife. That's just kind of... That's good enough for me, you know? I don't obsess over video game characters. You'd be, you know... You would think otherwise with my obsession with Zelda, but you know, nah. Zelda remains as a game. Okay, I just realized I can actually light this place up like crazy because of the 5 swiggle tiggle. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, bunny hood, man. Nah, nothing comes close to the bunny hood. Even with 3 times the speed, you don't feel as fast. And then the ears, just a compliment on top. We got actually I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of Zonite just now. Yo, Daphne Canyon. Oh, okay. Speaking of Zonite, we should get even more here. Let's go. Actually, not the cluster I was looking for, but it's something. How many Korok seeds so far? We're not collecting Korok seeds in this playthrough. We just want to make it to the end of the game without a paraglider. How many switches do I have? So I only have 2 Switch 2s. I say only. Because I got one for my wife, / pre-ordered one in the US, and then I went to Japan because we were, you know, in Taiwan. We couldn't get the one from the US yet. So I have those 2. I don't plan on buying another one anytime soon because my wife doesn't even use the one. It's still in the box. Though I had to bust out its Joy-Cons because my original Joy-Cons broke or just don't work as well. And then I have a bunch of Switch ones, like, again, 2 normal ones that, again, I got for me and my wife. I have a 2 Switch lights, and then, like, 2 OLEDs, like, pretty much 2 of each. 2 of each variant of Switch. Maybe 3 OLEDs, because I got the Tears of the Kingdom OLED, actually. There we go. Master Sword gains durability boost from fuse only for the first time before running out of energy. No, this is I don't know. I guess you haven't been here for a while, but I'm using a hacked Master Sword. Like this ain't the real one. I didn't get it yet. You have a fascination with trains. Zelda Spirit Tracks was the first Zelda game I played. I was instantly hooked. So wait, you had a fascination with trains before then, or would you say Spirit Tracks gave you that fascination? Okay. That should do it. And Sage, let's go. The YouTube has changed the way things look, which is tripping me out. But all I have to say is
Thank you
for the donation. Nintendo says Western sales of the Nintendo Switch 2 has been weaker than expected. Nintendo Direct tomorrow, by the way. I know. And it doesn't surprise me that sales are weaker. Yeah, the Switch 1 is still outselling the Switch 2 because of the price. And in general, people don't see it's you know, it's the Wii U thing all over again. But they didn't do anything wrong. They called it a Switch 2. It's just the innovation, making a console way too similar to the first console is probably not helping. Also, let's be honest, the price point for Nintendo, it's a bit steep. But it's funny because the Switch 1 hasn't dropped in price. So I don't know why people are still buying that shit. Like, just save 150 more and get that. Do not get a Switch 1. Do not get a console that's almost 10 years old that can barely do shit. I legit don't know why people. Wait, why am I? Wait, what? That was weird. Okay, great. Every time with the fucking wallpaper, dude. Let's see, and it crashed. Okay, gotta wait for it to turn on again. I wasn't even using it, to be honest, but I don't know why it's going to sleep like that. All right, any day now it should turn on. Just give me a sec. I'll just move it so it doesn't look so unprofessional. All right, there we go. And it's just crashing. Awesome. Like, I don't get why. Okay, things aren't working my way today. What sucks is I had to buy new Joy-Cons because one of the old ones broke. I bought the neon purple and orange ones, though. I always have some change. Wait, Switch 1? Because I think we have a neon purple and green. But they're just the ring. That's the color difference. It's really stupid. Dude, why isn't it working anymore? What's going on? Huh? Any day now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, one sec. Let me do that. Okay, there you go. Reopen it. It is. I was gonna say yeah, because I don't think we only got one new color combo, and it looks pretty ass. All right, where am I? There we go. Anything to find here? Or are we just? You know what? I'm leaving. I think we have enough. I'm actually. This is not what I came here to do. It's about the no paraglider challenge, not the Zonai mining Minecraft experiment. I think they should wait longer to release the Switch 2. No, they waited long enough. It was the Switch 1 already came out underpowered. That's not the fucking problem. It's just too expensive, and they don't even have enough games that are worthwhile to make the upgrade. I will buy all of these. Okay. And then let's go. That's barely anything. Let's go to the sky and get that one as well. I think we found a way to get there quick. It would be by jumping into this water and then yeah, okay. It's actually not that difficult. The Zonai armor Zonai armor is going to be overpowered here? Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Jay? What Zonai armor? There's a lot of Zonai armor. If you're talking about the... I have no idea what you're saying, to be honest. You getting the neon green and pink Joy-Cons? Really? I don't see the point. You're barely getting a color difference. Like, it looks identical. What I did is I just modded mine by putting a different shell on it, which is like 20 bucks, way cheaper. Imagine paying $100 for the smallest little color swap. Sage, you're a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I'll be fine. We jump here first. Okay, this is deep enough, thank God. I mean, it's a partner showcase, so don't expect many Nintendo games. I'm just hoping we get Elden Ring, and I'm hoping we get that Elden Ring amiibo Zelda support like we did with Skyrim. Oh my God, I would lose my shit. That's all I'm hoping for, and obviously to see Duskblood if they do have any updates. But more so excited for that. Okay, is this what I wanted to do? No, no, yes, maybe, I don't know. Yes, okay, yeah, water here. Okay, cool. We found an efficient way back down. Your blue Joy-Con is heavily scratched. I'm not sure how it got there. It's just scratch doesn't mean anything. At least if it works, it works. For me, what happened was, I guess because I put it in my backpack without a case, the Joy-Con straight up just stopped working entirely. I had to replace it. Luckily, it works now because I replaced it with the $5 replacement I got from Amazon, and then I just changed the shell entirely. So I have like the classic looking Nintendo Switch 1 look on the Nintendo Switch 2. The Zona armor that you set, the armor set that you can find in Sky Islands, it gives you more battery devices with more. Yeah, okay, well, I'm not using that per se, but yeah, I guess it will be helpful, but I'm more so good after the glider set. And yeah, sure, yeah, okay, my bad, Jay. Okay, so you mean just in general, will that be of use? Yeah, of course. It will be, I don't think it will be overpowered, though, because we're already fine sustaining our battery with what little battery we have. That I'm not really going to go out of my way to obtain that item. It's definitely not needed. Actually, I have enough. But the guy doesn't sell large Zonite. Great. Ah, so close. So close. And there's no other Zonite refinery thing yet. Can I teleport here? No, I have to teleport here. It's fine. Let's just teleport here first. Let's go back up here. And I could use a little bit more Zonite. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and put in our map. Do they have it marked on your map? No, they don't. Okay, it's fine. Every major town, there should be a refinery, right? I guess we could do Rito? No. Honestly, it's fine. I'll just wait till the next Blood Moon. One extra battery buff is... It's something. It's something. You really want to buy another Switch 2 just to have sitting there? My brother said the same thing. I don't get that. What the whole point of a Switch is it switches. I love being able to play the same Switch and just know, boop. Okay, I don't know why I did that on screen, but just the fact that I can just pop it open in my hand. I don't know. I like that. Also, I added just some nice Skittle colors on my... I went back to the black. Whoa, the fan? The fan is blowing. Currently playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Switch. And 186 gigabytes of memory remaining on your Switch store. What do you have? You have a terabyte? For me, I literally can't. If I go to my Switch, I'll see how much we're sitting on now. Like, if I were to buy Final Fantasy, because obviously the game card... Yeah, I'm fucked. I got no space. I gotta make space some way, somehow. What's up, Greninja? There's one under Guru Desert. Yeah, there's one under every single main city in the game. The problem is, I don't have access to any of those places. Actually, maybe Kakariko. Is there one under? If there's one under Kakariko, then I guess, because I could teleport to Kakariko, and that because like yeah, I don't want to walk all the way to Gerudo right now. That would take way too long. You have the 1 terabyte. I see. Nice. Yeah, but still, you're running out. But you shouldn't get more than 1 terabyte. If anything says you have too many games downloaded, swap and choose between games. You shouldn't have to upgrade past 1 terabyte. Like, I remember the 1 terabyte was more than enough on my Nintendo Switch OLED. And yeah, if I ever did reach a point where I had too much, I would just delete the games I barely played. You're always going to find something you haven't touched. But okay, let's try this. I think there is one in Kakariko, right? Let's just double check. So, abandoned Kakariko mine. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We're going to have to use a ferry for this, but it's fine. That's not the end of the world. Elden Ring is going to require at least 80 to 100. We don't know. No, you don't know that. You know, FromSoft could condense the game. Let's actually see how big it is on Steam. Because, like, obviously, that was Square's fault for not trying to make the game any smaller. It's like, if you're going to put it on the Switch, then have it ready for the Switch. But I'm pretty sure Elden Ring isn't that big. And if it is, that would be lame. Man, whatever. I will make space, at least for Elden Ring. And Steam's not opening, so I'm just going to not check that. Literally, my computer, day by day, I'm just noticing getting worse and worse. Kind of sucks. Okay. No, that was beyond stupid. No paraglider. Even the small things aren't as easy. Which temple am I going to take on first? No clue, because I don't even know how to properly do any of them without the paraglider. I guess Gerudo you can. I'm trying to think. Jumping down Death Mountain, I would need something to break my fall. So I would, again, I just think I'm going to upgrade this, and I think the stars will align. I feel like the challenge, you know, essentially the challenge is getting the paraglider, fucking holy shit, the glider set upgraded. As you can tell, today's not my day. Yeah, I can't even form a sentence. Cannot say glide set without saying paraglider. This is a paraglider-less challenge. I shouldn't even be mentioning the word paraglider. But okay, wait. Where's the chasm? Also, wait, Cuckoo Cave? Let's grab this. Cuckoo Hideaway. We ruined the tech. Okay, there we go. First egg. Yo, let's go. Eggs! That's a sight to be seen. Speaking of eggs, I need to get that egg video. It's been sitting on my hard drive for too long. I made a members-only egg video. I just haven't edited it down. I will get to that. For real, for real. Gotta be the Wind Temple is gonna be so interesting. It will be, yeah. It's gonna be the weirdest, but that's why I need the upgraded set. Okay, it's over there. Getting there is not easy without a way to glide. Again, you don't notice how inconvenient everything is without just being able, like that little jump I just did. Not really possible without a glider. Also, fuck. Okay, well, maybe we can make it. But I don't know why I'm going up even higher. What's up, JB Colts? And they did cancel Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2. They could cancel Elden Ring 2. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes too high. No, I'm not worried. They're not going to cancel it. Why would they? It's a PS4 game. Like, I doubt it. Is Borderlands 4 a PS4 game? I don't think so. The PS4, like any PS4 game will be able to run on the Switch 2 now. Maybe not the Switch 1. Yeah, you could argue that, but no, I'm not worried. I'm sure it's coming. It's just, you know, apparently Nintendo didn't give out any development kits to developers, so that's one of the main reasons why the Nintendo Switch 2 didn't have any games ready for it, like third-party games ready for it on release, because legit they were just Nintendo being Nintendo, you know, making things inconvenient for everybody. So I think it's just like, you know, they had to optimize, and, you know, after the Switch 2 came out, they're really working on it. Save your ass. Okay. God damn. I think they put Virtual Boys in stock. Oh, yeah, I have seen that. I'm not buying it yet. Dude, I'm too tight on cash. Like, again, with the kid and taxes and everything, it's actually a meaningless expense. I haven't even bought Final Fantasy VII Remake yet. Like, I'm in no rush to buy anything at all. I got plenty of games to keep me busy. That's my mindset. And the delayed night construct? Yeah, don't get that, though. There's no excuse for that. You should do Okami without Wolf Link? What does that mean? Okami and Wolf Link are two different characters. Am I missing something? Virtual Boy on Sun? I mean, I'm going to get... I don't know if you mean by just the name, Virtual Boy. It doesn't really. So it reminds me of, like, Astro Boy. I don't know. It has a classic vibe to it. Game Boy. You know, we're all Game Boys and girls. But okay. Yeah, I'm not sure who came up with that one, Greninja. But glad you're enjoying them. I think it was Tiny. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, it's fine. Let's go. East Hill Chasm. Down we go! Whee! Alright, we just gotta we have to accept it. Oh! Thank you, Fairy. And what's up? I'm the coolest. Finally got part 19 of Zeldudes. Never thought I'd see Evocative Time. Well, I'm glad you're happy to see that. Yeah. I'm excited to finally continue that series. Well, I mean, we're done with that series. Just one more episode. But to continue the whole Zelda series in Let's Plays on Zeldudes. Definitely hype. Alright, where is this? Where is this man? It's a funny roll. Did you notice the icon I gave you, though? That's the only thing I contributed in. I went with, you know, the equivalent of a lightsaber in Zelda. I thought that would be fitting for you. Not sure if you noticed. Game Boy SP, got that in 2006. Nice. You still have the same one, Callie? I sadly don't, but I have so many to make up for it, so. And Lucas is going to be using a Game Boy. You know, no, man, okay, here's the thing. When I see, like when I'm on Reddit or just like online, just kind of browsing, and I see parents filming their kids on an iPad, I'm just like, especially as a parent, I'm like, what? That's just too much brain rot too early. Like, that's crazy. Is that the new standard? Like, is that actually... I'm not going to be doing that. And people say, oh, just wait until your kid's 3. No, I'm not going to be fucking doing that. I'm not worried. I grew up with that one. I know my kid could grow up with that one. Like... Okay, Slay. I'm literally talking shit about you pretty much. Not really. But what's up? You did notice a change. Nice. Okay. You have a blue one. Oh, the cobalt blue? That was the one my brother had, too. That darkish blue. 13 minimum. For me, 15. But we'll see. Maybe 13. But either way. What kind of music would you introduce to Lucas? I don't know. I'll let him enjoy what he wants to enjoy. But, like, you know, definitely some Linkin Park. Maybe some AMVs. You know, I love that. My mom would show us that when we were younger. So, I feel like that'd be cool. Maybe even create my own AMVs for him. Because, you know, I used to make AMVs. And I can make some pretty good ones. I mean, you just sync the thing with the music. A lot of transitions. Make it flashy. No, I was kidding, Casey. I was talking about someone else, but I was reminded of you because I think you're the one who told me wait until they're 3. You're going to want to give them an iPad or something. Maybe you didn't say iPad, but either way, my point is I'm not doing that. It's going to be a Game Boy. That's it. Okay, I have to kill. I have to do something to trigger this. I have to Koga. Yeah, I have to take on Koga. Speaking of Koga.
This thing was definitely moving. It withdrew the moment it noticed me, but I saw it. Its neck was all stretched out, just like the pictures in the notebook. I can't believe something so ancient still works. Better take it with me. Okay, lift with your legs and... Oh, wow, you're heavy. Never mind. The younger Yiga can haul this
Bye-bye.
home.
Is that it? That is it. Never mind. Imagine Lucas watching your old 2010 videos. That will be weird. But it'll be nice. He'll have a time capsule of his dad. Like, I know nothing of my dad. I just have, like, one photo of when he was younger. He had an insane fro, like a huge afro. He literally looked like some disco dancer. He wasn't, though. But, like, he had, like, big, like, hipster glasses and, like, crazy hair. Okay, you were saying... Okay, your kids don't have television. Oh, yeah, TV, I see, is on 24/7 when I'm watching something or they're watching something. Okay, that's different, I guess. Yeah, that is different. The brain rot isn't as strong because you can choose what content they consume. It's not just flip. Again, like, seeing kids flip through iPads, that worries the hell out of me. SP, yeah, no, I'm gonna give him the gold Game Boy Advance. Again, I got an SP. I got it all. If you haven't seen my video, Callie, on Forced Tech, check that out, because my first video was how to modernly play the GBA in 2026. Thoughts on giving him a PC though? Feels like it's less detrimental and helps. No. It will be a family PC like what I had up until also like 15, or we'll see. Like if I feel like he's matured more than around 15, maybe I'll trust him. But like, nah, I'm gonna wait until 15. Here's the thing with me, I didn't have a phone until I was like 18. I didn't have a computer, at least my own computer, until I was like 18. And I survived, and I was happy, and I was fine. So I don't think it will be much of an issue. There'll be other things to consume him. Giving him access to the internet just seems, I don't know, not like the best idea. What age would you consider a kid? At least up until 18, and I still consider 18-year-olds to be a kid. But like but again, I'll wait. If 15's enough, I could start trusting him then, I guess, with being independent. But we'll see. Again, this is my first kid, so I have no fucking clue. I'm learning. Okay. Wait, how much do we have? Can I do another battery upgrade? Whoa, that's a lot. Oh, fuck. Wait, I want more. Okay, we could do 20. Is that exactly 20 pieces, or please tell me it's more? We're missing exactly 10. Okay, well, I guess we can go a little bit more mining, a little bit more crafting. You've been using Wind Waker playthrough, mate? Let's go, Matt. Appreciate it. I hope you're using the new one and not the old one. MRI study just came out showing that iPad kids are losing white brain matter, causing attention deficiency and defects in language and reading issues. I mean, dude, I'm using white freaking brain matter too, because I can't fucking read this. Bro, I'm trying to not pass this shit on to Lucas. But anyways, okay. Languages, choose reading, and ability to store long-term info. It makes sense though. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm already suffering from it, and I only started doing this stuff as an adult. Like, it's, yeah, brain rot is real, and training a kid, especially like when they're so, like, everything is habit forming, everything is just new to them. It's how they're gonna literally look at life moving forward. Giving them all that stuff at a young age, yeah, just sounds terrifying. Again, I'm an example of I didn't even go through that, and I'm fucked. Getting zone is like iron, I guess, yeah, like iron, because it's not too rare, but it's rare enough, I guess. Wait, okay. Can I teleport here now? No, how do I do that? Let me activate that first. Right? Can you teleport to these places? No? We're near it. We should be near a light route. I don't think we can teleport to these places. Well, that was the end of that. Oh yeah, let me just, I'm an idiot. See, this is what I'm talking about. The brain rot is real, even for me. It was up there the whole time. Corresponding with the shrine that's above us. How do we get 10 deaths? We were on 8 before. No, we started the stream with 10. What are you talking about? You didn't miss anything. It all happened last stream. Okay. Sadly, we're gonna just use this one for now. I wonder if you can transfer the 5 bufferoonie on it. Please tell me it's just around here and I don't have to actually climb all the way up. The one 9 years ago? Wait. Please tell me that's the... Is that the one where I... Okay. Does it have a laugh track in it, Matt? Or does it not? Did I do like the laugh track joke? You know, shtick? Because if not, I highly advise not watching my really old one. Like my first take on Majora's Mask or not Majora's Mask, Wind Waker HD, I do not like that playthrough. I think I did a much better job in the retake. This is awkward. Let's see. Let's use at least a rocket in my pocket. I don't have any rockets in my pocket. Let's use a spring. No. I can't remember. Well, I think that happened maybe spontaneously at the end of the last stream. I'll be honest, I don't remember because it's been like, what, 2-3 days? I've been so busy doing some other stuff. But hopefully, yeah, we'll at least finish this before the 40th. And I don't know what else we'll do in the meanwhile. I'll be honest, like, if you couldn't tell, I'm not uploading on my channel. More so focused on Zelda, Triforce Tech, and at least live streaming on this channel. But like the second the 40th anniversary happens or doesn't happen, I got a whole line of plans depending on what we get. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen so I don't start doing this. But like the whole Zelda Remastered project essentially is what I plan on doing soon. I hope I can make this. And what's your dream sequel to any classic Zelda Twilight Princess? Colin's Adventure. Have Colin take the mantle, please. I'd love that. All right, nice. We made it. I don't know what we're reaching. Oh. Okay, cool. No, we're here. We're here. Sweet. Okay, so we have access. It's not the most convenient way back, but we have access back here. And you say, I remember being glad you built Majora's Mask 64 and 3D because I needed a guide for the 64. True, because the games are different. Yeah, and I am glad. It's funny. So that is an example of that I don't want to repeat. I was doing a playthrough of Majora's Mask 64, and Nintendo had literally announced the 3D version. But you know what? I was excited because I'm like, essentially I'm practicing, you know? And then, yeah, they released the 3DS one, and I just went into it immediately without any preparation, and kind of everything I experienced was for the first time blind, because I want to experience the 3D version, you know, through the Let's Play and not have played it beforehand. Of course, that did kind of bite me in the ass with some things because they changed around a few things, but other than that, it was, you know, pretty nice experience. Same thing with Link's Awakening. So my Link's Awakening playthrough, I have everything you see me see is for the first time in that remake. Obviously, I just have the knowledge of the previous game. That's why I'm able to make the 100% walkthrough. And I've done that with Shadow of the Colossus. And I'll do that within, if Ocarina of Time comes out, I'm not going to play it beforehand. I'm going to experience it for the first time on video. And then, I mean, I hope it's not the same game, though. We'll see. Like I said, the TV is okay because they learn start to finish patterns when they show a show. Ends in a TV, but the tablets, it's because of constant scrolling. You know, it makes sense. And let's be honest, we all grew up with the TV, so you know, we came out all right. At least up until internet became so prominent and it took over everyone's lives and gave everyone a brain rot. But like, you know, I feel like, yeah, when it was just TV, it wasn't that bad. But again, I'm not making excuses for TV. I would still try to limit that. Like even now, my wife doesn't let. Like, I'll let Lucas watch a little Sonic just to, like, in the background because I want that to be, like, some of his first memories. I don't know why. I just think that'd be kind of nostalgic and cool. I would have loved that. But my wife is, like, totally against playing TV shows for him. And the second TV is playing, he's always looking. So, like, when we eat, like, we'll have to either not play or just make sure he's facing the other way. Yeah, so as parents constantly on their phones or computers where they learn pattern recognition and FOMO, they develop the, yeah, I see. Well, I'm going to have to change my ways. Well, luckily, I'll be honest, I'm actually not on the computer as often if I'm not literally working. Like, I genuinely don't sit on the computer anymore, now that I'm older at least. Why don't you throw it instead of using a bow? Because I could shoot further away, and it shoots, well, the 3 is not useful when it's so close to one another, but... It's fine. I can get more bows. I kind of wish Link started off with the bow in the beginning of the game because he would have had a unbreakable bow. Do you mean Wind Waker HD version? No, I was saying like which Let's Play. I have 2 versions of that Let's Play. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Okay, I'm an idiot. Let's build something. Let's build. I don't got any. I got a wheel. Do I just ride the wheel? I guess. This is gonna be really awkward, but I'm gonna build it. Okay, I can't even build it here. Great. Is it because it's an incline? All right. So this is a very basic build, but I don't care. No. Come here. Lucas is really young. It is when they get 2 or 3 where you're going to want to be all up in the mix and see what they're scrolling and see why your attention is on your phone. I see. Okay. Well, I'm excited for that day, but yeah, I'll make sure I'm ready to not have him get brain rot too early. It's gonna happen regardless. You know what I mean? Like, in this day and age, everyone's gonna get brain rot some way, somehow. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, please. Come on, please, just actually attach properly. For fuck's sake, dude. Like, what is going on? No, and I'm an idiot. I decided to... Okay, come back. This is so overly complicated. Does it need to be this complicated? Okay. Put that here. Why isn't it wanting to... There we go. Dude, what? Attached to this point where it literally... What is going on? Okay, have this sit here. Pick this up and then move it like that. There we go, finally. And like, I don't even know if this is gonna fucking work, but let's try. Give me a cross. All right, there we go. After 500 years. Again, Zonai devices. Thank you, Nintendo. Very innovative. Very cool. Jobs require children to still be away at school or babysat because of constant attention. Yeah, no, I know. We're going to have to look at that. And that's all I needed. Wow. And that's all, folks. We're done. Wow, so hard. So difficult. Do you watch other Zelda tubers apart from Zelda? I'll be honest, I don't even watch Zelda. I don't watch other Zelda tubers though. I mean, obviously I'll tune in, I'll check up, and you know, I'm obviously give them my support, give them the like, give them the, you know, if I remember to comment. I never comment on videos, but like, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't actually consume Zelda content. No, not at all. For two reasons. One, I get enough of it as is. Two, I don't want it to influence my content creation. I feel like if I were to watch someone and like, oh, that's a good idea, oh, but now I can't do it anymore, and then if I were to do it, I'd feel like I'm stealing their idea. So I just like, let me just stay away from that whole concept, you know? But here I am taking a shit with my kid on my lap watching me talk in a chat while she runs Hot Wheels down my... Are you for... Okay. Damn. Yeah, you don't give a... Yeah, get it? Because... Well, you do, because you were giving it to the toilet. Whatever, this is bad. This is, you know, I need to stop the joke now. This is getting a little raunchy. No, I mean, I'm sure he gets it. I don't think he watches my videos either. Like, come on. Like, you know, we'll tune into each other's work and, you know, if we're asking each other for, like, advice and stuff. But, like, you know, when you're making the content, you know, it's like... No, this is not a good metaphor. Like, you know, like a fast food worker doesn't eat at the restaurant. That's not even the same. And our content styles are so much different, so it doesn't even make sense. But... Oh, I thought you were... I legit thought you were saying you were taking a shit. Like, actually. Visible side major... Okay, no, wait. Sean, yours is the exception. Because yours is different. I generally do watch your videos. But that's because you're literally not... No, okay. That's another story. You know what I mean? Like, I do watch your content because it is so much different than any other Zelda content creator. It's not even like a criticism or critique or lore dump. It's an original piece. I don't even consider you on the... You're in a completely different caliber than just Zelda content creators. You're like an art and film director, dude. That's how I see you. So, is that Goma? No, I mean, bro, my brain. Who is this? Gibdo? Queen? The Queen? Should I fight her before I even fight her in real life in the game? Okay, I got you. Good thing Ed wasn't tuning in though, because I wouldn't have a good excuse for him. It's basically how to send reels to your best friend. They never know. Wait, is this gonna spawn? She's not gonna spawn in if I don't kill her, right? You can't. Okay, yeah, the game is not designed this way. You know, obviously, absolute legend, Major Link. If you guys haven't checked out his content, do yourself. Literally, you will thank me. You will thank him. Thank him more. But latest episode. Okay, you're already. We need to know. But no, I think you already posted a teaser, right? Like, it's happening. It's in production. We're excited. Okay. And is there a movie franchise that you love? Yes, the Zelda movie franchise. It's immaculate. Okay, never seen it. But, yeah, Lord of the Rings, so good. Speaking of Zelda, right? You know, it's very reminiscent. I do like Harry Potter as well. Never would read the books, but totally can watch the films. I'm a pretty basic bitch. I don't actually have that many movies. Just because there's no good game adaptation. Street Fighter? No, I'm not watching that shit. Yo, Markiplier, dude. The Markiplier movie, man. Iron Lung. I didn't see that actually. But, you know, I'm glad it's doing well. So we're like, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we won't annoy you on that. We gotta respect the craft. It will happen when it happens, guys. Okay? This ain't like a let's play. You know, because trust me, I'm sure you get nagged more than let's plays, but like, it can get bad. Like the Zelda. I'm glad we're continuing that. You just to shut up the naysayers. But obviously, you know, both of us having a kid, that was the main reason and why things just kind of got a little lost in the sauce. You near the end of high school? The beginning of high school when it came. I think probably Sean was also the same, or maybe the end of high school. I don't remember. But I remember when we would make AMVs together and we first started kind of doing collabs and stuff. I was in high school. We both were, right? I mean, listening to what Secondhand Serenade and making AMVs on that, bro. Don't get me wrong. It's still like a guilty pleasure to go back and listen to some All Time Low and Mayday Parade and all that. But like, I'm definitely past it. If I were to make an AMV today, I'd probably, like, Linkin Park is luckily timeless. I could still listen to Linkin Park. I don't feel as depressed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these bands, they make it for, like, coming of age, you know, lost, not trying to find yourself teenagers, and that's why they really resonate. And that's probably why they only have teenage fans. Yeah. Good times, though. I'm really sad I delayed all the videos on Skyward Luke. Because we had several collabs, and I had several collabs with a lot of people. And just in general, I made so many AMVs, and yeah, but I deleted all of them like an idiot. I don't know. Now, when you grow up and you realize that it's not that big of a deal, you realize, yeah, it would have been nice just to have archived, but... You still love those tunes? Okay, fair enough. So wait, what's your favorite music today? What's your favorite band? I still listen to bands. Yo, you ever heard of the Wind Waker? There's only like one good song I like by them, but I do like the name. Straight up Wind Waker. Potentially edit some major brainwreck clip of yours into his video to see if you catch it, and you never know. Oh, true, and I would never know, which is kind of messed up. Well, I mean, who knows? What if that's the one video I tune into? That has happened before. I swear to God, it's the weirdest thing. I swear. And here's the thing. It sucks because I was afraid to comment because I'm like, if I comment, he will not believe me. But literally, so it's an old YouTuber friend, PokeTuber, was playing Baldur's Gate. I swear to God, it's the weirdest coincidence because I know for sure he's never mentioned me ever before or ever again. But like, I clicked the stream, and then he's literally saying, "Oh, even Zelda Master is playing Baldur's Gate 3 over Tears of the Kingdom, so like the game must be good." As he's playing Baldur's Gate, he was using me as an example. Like, what? And I didn't comment because in my head I'm like, he would literally think I'm just stalking him, waiting for him to mention me. But it's like, no, what are the odds? What a coincidence. You don't have a fave band, listening to mostly composed OSTs? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, video game music does slap. I don't know, whatever sounds good. Okay. I'm trying to think of, like, I mean, sadly, here's the thing. I've just changed my preferences. I still like that. Again, I still go back to music like that. But, like, I'm more into R&B, hip-hop. Now, like, I don't know, like, I'm specifically, like, The Weeknd. He's watching me. No, I mean, I don't really know why I mean, again, I guess I just thought it would be awkward to say anything because I'm like, what are the odds? But maybe I should have said something. But yeah, no, sadly, it's still my favorite artist is The Weeknd. Like, I again consider him the Michael Jackson of our generation. Legitimately, maybe not. I'm pretty much in popularity as well. I don't know. Maybe not as impactful, but like the voice is there. K-pop, no, I do not. I'll be honest. I don't listen to music outside of like a few anime songs, like you know, just because I grew up watching like GT. I do not listen to music that I don't understand 90% of the language. Never been a fan, no offense. I mean, you know, I listen to a few like League of Legends, collab, K-pop songs, but like I would never fucking turn that on by myself. No. No offense. Hopefully I don't offend anybody, but I do not fuck with K-pop. I do not fuck with J-pop. I do not fuck with C-pop. Is there Chinese pop? I don't know. I do not fuck with pop. No, maybe pop. Maybe pop. But not K-pop. Oh! Bro, I'm just losing HP like mad. You know what? I think we're good enough. I didn't even get anything. This is a very bad place to mine and craft because I'm not finding any mining to craft. Let's look at around us. It looks like there's nothing around us. It's emptiness. You know, again, the depths. Such an amazing add onto the game. Very, very cool. For people I consistently listen to, Bruno Mars and Gorillaz. My wife's favorite band is Gorillaz. She still listens to all their stuff, new and old. Never really got too into them though myself. They're just aight to me. Just aight. No, I'm not okay. Don't tell me Greninja you listen to like freaking Taylor Swift unironically. Metallica, those are aight. You already know me, the ratchet rap, pure death metal. Okay, ratchet rap, death metal, and then Taylor Swift. I don't see the. Ah! Back up. Okay. We're good. But yeah, what a weird combination. You seen Gorillaz live? Nice. I've only seen The Weeknd live. Only band, like not a band. But no, I'm trying to think. Did I watch a band? I think maybe a band. I don't remember actually. Maybe when I was younger. Maybe. Probably not. I've seen Zelda live. Yo, Zelda reorchestrated. No, it's just Zelda. The Zelda Orchestra. I really hope that comes back. That to me is better than any fucking concert by any other celebrity, bro. You give me the Zelda music live, bruh. Okay, good, Greninja. Okay. What are we sitting on? How we looking? How we cooking? That ain't bad, actually. Maybe I can get the upgrade. Okay, let's go. Let's attempt it. Let's see what we're going to do next. Speaking of K-pop, do you watch the K-pop Demon Hunt? No. No, and I'm probably not. And I'm sorry. I heard it's by the same people who made Into the Spider-Verse. Super excited for that movie follow-up, but no. All right, I was going to try to read what you said, but it just looks like you're spamming. So, yeah. Luke, do I mute these? Yeah, okay, don't worry. Just mute them. It's spamming. What's it called? It is Arabic, and I can't understand of it, but use the ban hammer. Be gone! Send him to the Shadow Realm. Though maybe not ban, maybe you mute. I don't know. You can ban him, honestly. Who gives a shit? Any guilty pleasure songs? Yes. Anything from Mayday Parade. Anything from, okay, Issues again. Issues specifically. Again, I give you guys my Spotify, right? I don't really remember exactly what songs, but like I have quite the list. I don't know if I made it public or not. I think I did, but if you go to Spotify, I think there's Zelda Master 2010. You could find like pretty much from when I started using Spotify up until I stopped using Spotify, all the phases of music and how I transitioned from one genre to the other. It's like Nicki Minaj. Okay, Rihanna, Shakira. Okay, you know, when I was growing up, Rihanna. I had I could say my only celebrity crush was Rihanna. Still, maybe now. Like but I don't listen to her current music. But yeah, I used to, Umbrella. That was a bop. I'm already. I can't even think of any more. Daft Punk used to be pretty good when it came out. Okay, how much can I buy? Oops. Take them all, maybe? Oh, we had one more than needed. Let's go, baby! Bro. Oh, my, wait. Give me the rest. We have enough, right? No! Okay, well, let's get 5 more. I don't have enough. I'm so close. Dude, this is baiting me so... Okay, bro, no. We're going to get the last 2 pieces. Where? Well, there's some actually in this giant refinery thingamablobber. We don't really understand what this is. I think Master Koga talks about it. I don't know. But there should be some just remnants here. Yeah. Leftovers from, like, when you blend something up and there's just a little bit of residuals, a little food. Not right. Residuals is not the right term, but whatever. A little bit of leftovers, a little bit of crumbs. This is not enough, though. Okay. Taylor Swift over 10. Oh yeah, she has ghostwriters. Didn't surprise me. It wasn't the same with Drake. That's the main reason why I stopped listening to Drake. Obviously, there are many reasons not to listen to Drake, but like I was a Drake hater again from D1. Like early on, there was many reasons not to listen to him, and I was given a lot. Especially not writing your own music. I don't really like artists like that. It's like you're an actor at this point. Steve J, let's go. Thank you for 8 months, 4 months until 1 year. For real, thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Ghostface? Glad you could catch me live. Nice to see you in chat. Anything down here? Any mining? No? Really? Come on. I'm so close. I'm so close. Bro, what are the point of these fucking holes? What's the point? Let's hope the Zelda movie isn't full of cheesy 80s. Right, I really hope. Like, the Mario movie was a balance of the two, and I don't balance it. You should only have original music. Okay. Why does Zelda app close, by the way? I just noticed that. I was saying that Taylor wrote over 10 songs of Rihanna. Oh, never mind. I thought she didn't write her own music. I thought that's what you were trying to make fun of. I see. That's cool, I guess, but I don't want to shit on Rihanna. I'm biased, of course. I'm not, that's fine. Rihanna probably was just busy. She transformed it. Taylor would have never been able to make it sound as good. Yeah. Definitely Illumination's fault in the 80s music. Yeah, let's just hope Nintendo doesn't listen this time around. Zelda does not need that. I don't want to hear any popular cringe song just because, oh, it's recognizable or it's funny or it's popular. I don't know. See, also a lot of Rihanna songs. Nice, okay. Are you trying to make me hate Rihanna? Because it's not going to work, okay? All right, let's go. Let's upgrade. And let's no more depths. How much should it I spent over an hour! What the fuck is going... What is wrong with me, dude? I spent an hour doing this shit. Dude, we need to get... We're not... What is this? What is the point? I'm done. I'm not upgrading my battery after this. We're done. It's over. It's over 9,000. Let's open up the map one last time. Navigation. Depth into the deep dark. There we go. Okay, fair enough. You sick today? Damn, that sucks, Johan. You got any? What are we getting tomorrow? Even though Nate the Hate already put out everything. Nate the Hate was pretty spot on, though. I'll give him that. You know, spot on. So I'm gonna definitely heed their words more often. Yeah, Rihanna's peak. 100%. No Rihanna slander in chat, okay? Or you'll be banned. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna make a under my umbrella AMV. No, I'm gonna make a Disturbia AMV of Link turning into Wolf Link. Alright? Expect that real soon. Alright, we had exactly enough. And now let's get the buff. To the refinery. Any Hadaway fans don't even know what that is. So I guess sadly not here, not me, Josh, but maybe somebody in chat. D Joe's song. Wait, D Joe? I don't know who D Joe is. Please tell me you're not talking about Doja Cat. You're not, right? And welcome back, Sage. You're not feeling good after you took your first medicine, Dr. gave me? Damn. Well, I hope you feel better. Hopefully it's the medicine works, helps out. Half of my favorites on Spotify is actual songs, and the other ones are anime openings. I have a few. I used to have the Attack on Titan one because I would work out to that. All right, get producing. Give me more batteries. That should be enough batteries. That's more than enough. Way more than enough. Okay. That with the crystal charge, we're gooch. This is probably the fastest I've tried to upgrade my batteries in a new playthrough. Like, I haven't done any. I normally don't even touch my batteries until much later on in the game. Okay, so we only got 2, but the 2 should be enough. 2 will be a plenty. So let's start off by going back to Hateno, and we're just gonna make our way up. Spotify's crazy, but YouTube music is 100 times crazier. My YouTube music is so annoying. It recommends the same 2 songs because if I ever even listen to music in the car, which I barely do now that I have a baby, what is that weird texture glitch? I'll listen to those 2 songs. Oh god! Like, I'd say right now my current favorite, like, indie, like, kind of underground artist would be Plaza, and they're borderline the same person. Plaza and Black Atlas. They're literally the same person. Not really, but I swear to God, their music is so identical. Plaza and Black Atlas are currently, like, my go-to. They're very much like The Weeknd. They remind me of The Weeknd. They're like underground indie versions of The Weeknd. Oh, opponent was here all along. Nice. Okay, I want to have some food. An actor named Joe here from Stranger Things, who's also a musician. Interesting. I never watched Stranger Things, so I'm not really familiar with the actors. And damn, hope you feel better as well, Jess. Okay, let's go ahead and cook something for the... Wait. Wait, okay. This is what I want to do, right? Yeah. That's hot weather attack. That's not what I want to do. I want to do these. Spotify said your listening age is 58. Is that a thing they do? Since I haven't heard the radio a year, top 10 favorite artists in your okay, my opinion is Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, Queen, Pink. These okay, I could tell you're old school or you like old school music. Britney Spears does not make music anymore, right? That's for sure. Miley Cyrus still makes music? I don't even know. Hannah Montana? That's all I know of her. Now I remember she had a phase where she was doing a lot of hip hop and rap type collabs. That's probably the only time I listened to any of her because she was just featured on. I'm thinking of like 22 or something. I don't really remember the songs. But yeah, I mean radio. You know, I would never listen to the radio today, but I guess back then that's all you had. So whatever was a bop, everyone knew it. It's the same issue actually with online, right? If something goes popular, you're gonna hear it everywhere. Anyone like Tears for Fears? No, but I like Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a band. Okay. Let's get going. So, time to make my way up. What we're gonna do is, I'm afraid I don't even have. No, I should, because I just take out 2 fans, and then I auto build with the. I have absolutely 0, dude. Can someone give me 3 Zonite right now? Yo, Greninja, can you pass me 3 baby Zonite right now, please? Anybody? Let me look at the item box. Does anybody have 3 baby Zonite? I need 3 baby Zonite stat. Somebody please. Oh god. No, I already did my transferring. Been from the 80s, they made a song Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Yeah, I'm an uncultured swine. I don't even know what that, I don't know. I never heard of them. Most of the chat wasn't born when Tears of Fears was popular. I see. Well, it's cool that you're listening back to that kind of stuff. Yo, there's no way, bro. I spent every Zonite I had. Can someone give me 3 baby Zonite? I would very much appreciate it. Can you hold your brother 3? That's exactly what I'm asking. Like I don't give a fuck. No shame. I'm not wasting these fans I just dropped. You were born either, still no? Yeah, fair enough. You know, it's weird to me because there's so many young kids who are listening to music I grew up listening to because they were popular growing up. And it's like, I mean, it's cool. It makes me like, oh yeah, that's dope. My generation didn't have to dig back. But I mean, still my generation dug back to the 80s and whatever. But my point is, I feel like there's no, like, prolific artist today, you know, if the fact that you have to dig back up. Outside of literally The Weeknd, I mean, I'm just biased. I don't know. Is there like an artist or a band that's so good today? Can't you not home? Fuck. Anybody? Anybody. Okay, it's fine. No! Okay. I want to make use of these devices. I want to do stuff. Just this game gives me more and more reason not to, dude. Okay, there technically, no, there isn't one here, but there is one there. Are there steering sticks in the one in Kakariko? I don't think so, right? What's in here? It won't tell me. Okay. Let's go. Bro, literally Michael Jackson? I swear that's literally what I call him. Michael Jackson of our generation. That's The Weeknd. Do we got an equivalent of the Beatles of our generation? I would love to know what band is poppin'. Am I dead? No. Okay, that saved it. not the smoothest, but whatever. But yeah, craziest predictions. Go. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Partner showcase. What are you guys hoping and coping for? I'll be reacting to it live. And if you miss it, I'll upload it too. Well, there'll be the VOD, but like I feel like no one tunes into the VOD. I should re-upload it, right? If there is anything interesting. If there's nothing, it's 30 minutes though. I feel like there will be something interesting. BTS. No, please no. No. Those are the Backstreet Boys of our generation, not the fucking Beatles. Put some respect on, bro. Natalie, come on. I know you like K-pop, but like, you can't be saying that shit. It's not cool. Coldplay? No. I used to listen to Coldplay, but I don't know about that. I don't know about Coldplay. They're good though, and I don't think there is. I feel like they're not as prominent anymore. Like they were popular for a little bit. They fell off. Shouldn't be using too many of these, especially on a device that's not giving me anything that special. Where do you get a steering stick? Which one gives you a steering stick? I'm just gonna remove all the Zelda stuff right now. Like, all right, this should make it easier to look at the map. Let me remove all the bubble frogs and old maps. Oh no, I didn't. Fuck, I didn't mean to unselect everything. It's fine. Light routes, shrines, towers, chasms, and we'll just stop there for now. And obviously, and the dispensaries. Okay. This one, I feel like this one would have a steering stick. Chain smokers, I feel like all of these kind of fell off, right? Do you listen? Are they still releasing bangers today? I mean, how long was Beatles? I feel like Beatles, they were popular until they weren't popular. I don't know how long either. Actually, you know what? I guess. You don't hate yourself enough to listen to Coldplay. True. And Sage, I think you're behind, but glad to hear. But you're saying Mario 3D tomorrow, trust? Really? If it's a partner showcase, why? They'll probably just do a proper 40th, but I wouldn't mind. But really, if we were to get anything Mario related, it'd be like more Rabbids, right? Bro, this is fucking annoying, man. I actually have to go back down and keep mining, dude. I thought I was over this. God damn it, man. I had no idea who that is. K-Slay. Bruno Mars just released a song? I haven't listened to him in a while, but I mean, yeah, he's definitely, you know, a very prolific artist. Maybe not Michael Jackson level, but definitely up there. People used to say Chris Brown was. I don't know about that. And this is coming from a Chris Brown fan, but no. His singing is I think his rap voice is better than his singing voice. Tory Lanez, though, that's a joke. That guy can't sing. He just puts on a squirrel voice. Bruno Mars still going? I think so. I think I've seen mention of him with, actually, is it a K-pop artist? Not entirely sure. But again, to me, nothing comes close to The Weeknd. Truly one of a kind. I may be biased, but technically I've been a fan since the very beginning. And it's weird to me because, again, usually when, you know, artists or just celebrities, you always think they're a lot older than you, especially if you're fans of them. But, like, nah, The Weeknd is, like, 3 years older than me max. Like, he's not that much older. So it's weird to me. Even when I was younger, I always thought he was, like, much older. Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang bang. Chitty chitty. That sounds familiar. Oh. Is it time? Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do it? Is it time to face this? I'm gonna die in one hit. Ready? Let's go! Woo! Oh yeah! Don't stop. Dude, wait, this is actually ridiculous.
This will be a walk in the park.
Oh yeah, baby, we did it. All right, cut the music. Victory fanfare. Okay. Anyways, Rose from Blackpink. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, Natalie. Obviously, you know. Obviously, you know who it is. Okay. I'm obviously I'm messing around. Don't take it seriously, Natalie. I'm just messing with you. What's this music? Pretty high, bro. Keep Zelda. You know, it's fine because it's the same issue I have with Ed. You know, you got these Zelda fans who just will never give Xenoblade the time of day. It's like, literally, we have Rex's outfit in Breath of the Wild, at least. You know, is that not enough to convince you? You should give it a shot. Trust me, if you're a Zelda fan, you're gonna love Xenoblade. But that's from Xenoblade Chronicles 3's battle music. Literally, Monolith Soft, the people behind Xenoblade, help work on Zelda games. Yeah, I'm not lying. You're missing out not playing those games. Oh God. Ah! I'm going to die. Imagine dying from a freaking Boku skull to Boku skull words, but not dying to a Lionel. I totally made a lot of sense right there, right, guys? Right?
Wake up.
I do need to wake up. Still half asleep. Okay. I think we got enough. We can now do the dirty deed. Let's go and get the final piece of the glide set. Let's stop doing this. I've been doing it for freaking hour and a half, dude. An hour and a half. Mining and crafting. I'm going to lose my mind if I have to craft. You don't craft anyways. This is okay. Whatever. That joke didn't land. But you know what is going to land? Us, when we upgrade the glider set. It's one of those series I think I'd love, but never really have given a shot. All I really know is one of them has a bunch of mechs. Yeah, that's the one you want to stay away from. X is my least favorite out of the three. Just stick to the Chronicle series. If you want to play something that is very reminiscent of Zelda, that the main character reminds you of our boy, our prodigy Link, play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It's literally one of my favorite games of all time, specifically the Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. You're going to have so much fun with it. The combat may be a bit slow, but I swear the story, the exploring, if you think exploring is the most fun you have in a video game, dude, you're going to be blown away with how much exploring you could have done on a fucking Wii game. I'm not lying. Xenoblade 1 was the Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild, and I'm not kidding. You will, I swear to God, when you reach, you'll see. There is loading screens in between biomes, but each fucking biome is unreal. And there's things to do and find in secret areas. And yeah, give it a shot, Kipelda. At least Xenoblade Chronicles 1. 2, skip out on. 3, maybe. But oh, fuck! Okay, I'm fine. I thought I was like, I'm not landing in that water. I'm too old to be embarrassed by my taste in music. You can teach me. Okay, fair enough. I respect that. I respect that at least. I got 25 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I think I got to the sky place and got stuck. Those stupid lizards are going. Yeah, here's the thing. There is a point in the game where it's like all RPGs where there's this insane level gap that you want to reach. The game is not a game, and I guess that is hindering it. I'll be honest, the combat really does hinder the game because it's such a good game outside of that. And I still do enjoy the combat when you get used to it, but it's not for someone just to pick up and get used to immediately. It definitely requires a lot of time and mastery, but once you get it down, you can kind of breeze through the game a lot easier. But it is a game in which you're going to want to eventually put some time aside and level the fuck up. You know? Get that grind in. You know, be on that grind. I'll listen to Kendrick Lamar and then follow up with the Numa Numa song with No Fear. I'll do the same. Dude, the Numa Numa song fucking slaps. Like, that's. I mean, for me, it's like, you know what it is? I don't know why I have a weird bias against K-pop. I think it's the fandom. They ruined it for me. That's all it is. All right, to Lanayru Mountain. That's it. Nothing else. It's not that special. It's not that cool. Uh-oh. Right, never mind. I need to get dressed for the occasion. I don't even have food for this. I have food. I mean, I don't have clothes for this. Alright, let's recharge. You know, this freaking bro. I'd rather have a gas-powered Zonai device, man. I get it's bad for the environment, but like, come the fuck on, bro. I'm kidding. I'll definitely try it. So, what's the combat like? Turn-based, something like the newer Final Fantasy games? No, it's okay. It's specifically like Final Fantasy 11. 12? I always confuse the two of which one is Final Fantasy 11. Okay, not 12. 12 is the MMO, the failed MMO. It's very much like Final Fantasy 11 in the sense of like you can move around and position yourself, and when an enemy's doing a big AoE attack, you literally want to walk around it, but you're still waiting for a meter to you know, recharge and hit him again and use your abilities that are on cooldown. So it's like it's a mix between turn-based, but you still want to move around. Like you can't just like look the other way and just keep pressing A and think you're gonna win the battle. Yeah, when you're overpowered you can, but yeah, exactly. Fandoms can really ruin things, and as someone who never got into that fandom, I can't be bothered. But yeah, definitely give it a shot. You know, hopefully my sales pitch was good enough for you, Kipelda. And at least in New Blade Chronicles 1, you will thank me. You will have it. I'm not within the first hour. You're gonna be like, shit, this is good. I don't even combat, no combat. If you don't like it, you're still gonna like you'll persevere just for how good the game is. I'm not kidding. It's that good. Especially as a Zelda fan. I feel like I can full-heartedly, I don't know why I'm having trouble speaking, recommend that. You're considering starting a new game on Tears of the Kingdom? Go for it. I've been doing it last year, this year. You know, we constantly do new file sync. We 100%ed it last year. Now we're doing a no paraglider run. I can't get enough of this game. I still do enjoy it. Again, it's my favorite Zelda game. Favorite game, pretty much. Truly. It deserves my #1 spot. Okay, anyways, I'm not really making use of Zelda notes, am I? Let's go ahead and first land here. Get another quick break. Sky. Zoom out. Alright, we're going here. What's going on? Why is it always disconnecting? Come on, Zelda notes, please. Okay. We're going here to the archipelagos. What's up, Virgil? Dude, trust me, Kipelda, you're going to have that Frank Reynolds meme, or you're going to be like, I finally get it after you play it. Definitely keep me updated for if and when you do give it a shot. You don't do K-pop either. Your best friend's obsessed with it. They're literally learning Korean because she wants to move there. Oh my God, bro, so what we need to come up with a new term instead of weebs. You know, queebs. I don't know, but yeah, there's definitely some. there's a different kind of weeb now. Instead of for specifically anime, we got it for K-pop. Let's see. Just use the one battery and just prayful thinking. I don't know. I mean, I saved. Whatever happens, happens. All right. Here we go. Oh! Okay. Wait for the battery to completely deplete before I use it. Look at the map to make sure I'm going the correct direction, because it's a bit foggy. When you're doing the first temple, once I get the last... Okay, I'm getting the last piece, right? And then we'll actually start planning and plotting and scheming. Yeah, no, it's... it's giving off the same energy of, like, the people who literally... I want to learn Japanese so I can watch anime. Nice. Yeah, at least you're learning something, right? All right, here we go. We eat. We eat the battery. And we hope we may... I see it. It's actually... Ooh, you know what? It's doable. We got... Yeah, you know what? Again, I'm definitely fine. The queefs? Oh, God. Okay, whoa. I don't know about that. Reminds me of Quino. I thought it was a weird name, especially its pronunciation. Do people actually learn Japanese to watch anime? If so, that's I swear, yeah. I have a friend. Sadly, I have a friend. I call him a weeb all the time. He's taking it a little too seriously. Could live in Japan in a heartbeat. Would just straight up throw away everything just to be in Japanese culture, because they're so enthralled and obsessed with what it's like in anime. When it's like, I don't think it's exactly like that. As someone who's been to Japan and Taiwan and visited a bunch, they're not literally in anime. But no, Persona. Obviously, there's not teenagers going into TVs and doing some crazy, RPG Final Fantasy shit. But the commuting, yeah. So literally, you'll have kids in their uniform, and they'll commute back and forth on subways that are very clean and pristine and look really nice. They're not like the subways in the West. Like, they literally look like airports. Super, super nice. And, yeah, they'll go to, like, 7-Elevens and hang out and, come home late and stuff. Like, that's the only similarity I see with, like, okay, yeah, Persona is kind of depicting what it's like to live in Japan as a, kid going to school. But, like, that's it. Which is still kind of cool. Like, I actually genuinely do love how clean and nice and comfy the public transportation is. Dubbed or subbed for anime. I'm a dubbed person. Why the fuck am I gonna listen to? I get, it sounds more authentic. I mean, the Japanese just don't, the way they do. It's like, no, it still sounds over the top. I don't even know why we hate on. Oh God. Okay. He came to stop me from my rant. The baby. Look at him. Look at this freaking. What am I trying to think of? Like, he's like a wood chopper. Just look at this. Look at this outfit. He looks like a lumberjack, or is that what they call him? Like, he's ready to cut down some wood, right, buddy? Well, he's ready to eat the microphone. That's exactly. Yeah, it's the first thing he's doing. Okay, immediately bit it. No, that has old Papa's spin on it, dude. You actually licked it. He's actually. And he immediately did like a disgusted face. Cause like, bro, this ain't tasting good. But yeah, now that he's crawling, oh God, it is dangerous. We cannot leave him even for a second because he's all over the place. Okay. Want to say something? No. Okay. You know what? I think I learned my lesson. He's gonna trick me. I feel like he's gonna say something and he just goes straight to eat it. Okay, wait, it kind of messed up my microphone. Uh-oh. There you go. Honestly, that person too, so many say you don't get the same emotion, but I don't understand what they're saying anyways. Right? Like, and don't you want to understand things with your native tongue? Like, I can appreciate it. Again, even with, like, Zelda's voice, we're like, oh, she's not actually British. I'm still rather listen to that than in Japanese or something else. Like, because, again, I speak English. I want to listen to it in English. I don't get that whole, like, entitled kind of elitism people have with, oh, you got to do sub. It's just more authentic. It's like, it's still adults screaming and pretending to be these fake fictional characters. It's like, relax. It's not. I do get the argument of like, oh, they hire real actors for it, and they, because they're just voice actors, only do voices, and it might not be as good as a real actor. But it's like, for the most part, it's not that bad. Okay, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I had a little quick baby Lucas break, you know. we needed that. That definitely calmed me down a little bit. But okay. Let's do this. This should be easy, especially with 2 pieces of the set. Uh-oh. Hopefully we can do it first try. Well, no, it doesn't matter because I have to do it a second time anyway. So this is a practice run. Don't need to try too hard. Just do it under 25 seconds. Or I don't think it matters. Just do it. I do think this is the toughest one though, because this is the one in which you have to worry about the clouds, right? All right, Robert, what do you have to say?
Those that complete the skydiving trial are bestowed empowering attire. It allows them to better control their movement in the air. And if all the pieces are worn together, the wearer need not fear striking the ground no matter how far they fall. The ancient Zonai even fell to the surface at times, but I believe this attire kept them safe too.
Well, whatever, a practice run. And it's cool, he's saying what we're after. He's literally talking about exactly what we're after. That's what we not. That's what we need. Want more kids in the future? Yeah, just a little too early to be thinking about that. You know, need to focus on Lucas first. Like, yeah, already 1 kid is more than enough, and it's a lot of work. So I think that's something that comes with, you know, after a few years, whether, you know, my wife and I feel like, you know, maybe if so, it would be just 1 more kid max. You know, give Lucas a sibling, and that's it. But I'm in no rush. Not even close. Okay, first let's activate this, and I'm gonna try to do the thing, and then we can do the shrine leisurely. And actually, okay, so this is my goal. While we still have time, Great Fairy. So fuck it. Actually, no shrines, no anything. I need to make sure by next stream we have all the stuff we need. So let's go ahead and I spent most of mine. I think I have a few. Yeah, we have a few, but not many. This is gonna be bad. So 35 seconds. Do you still think you're gonna do a main? They're gonna do a main direct? I think so. I hope so. Like if we don't get one for Zelda 40th, that would be so devastating. But okay, I need to focus. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. Can't see. Can't see. Oh god, wait, my timing is kind of shit. Wait, come on. Let's go! All right. Less than 25, I think, was the goal, so we're fine. But yeah, if obviously the partner direct is not even the main Nintendo Direct, yeah, I still feel like Nintendo's due for a main Nintendo Direct. So it's either going to be on the 40th or it's going to be something else entirely. We'll see tomorrow. But either way, I'm reacting to whatever the partner showcase is. I'm excited nonetheless because we're still going to probably get some Elden Ring news. But yeah, we did it. We got the glide mask. We have the full set. But we have yet to not fret because we need to jet out of here. I don't know. I tried rhyming. Anyways, you said 1 is enough. I'm looking to have a child of your own. Yo, this remained? Yo? That's kind of cool. And yeah, it's definitely a lot. I'm one of 5 being the second oldest, and even I have spent a lot of time looking after young. So yeah, I can imagine. And I was a middle child, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But I mean, I remember my younger brother. It was really bad. He would always run away from home, and we'd have to chase after him and this and that. Obviously, I don't think my kid is gonna do that. But I get what you're saying. And funny enough, Capelda, I'm one of 5 as well. I had 4 brothers, technically 2 half brothers, 1 half sister, but 4 main brothers. Funny enough, also, Ed, I feel like another reason why we relate so well is he had 3 brothers. Like, we're both came from households with a lot of siblings. I think that's why we have such good, like, synergy, because, I mean, we're already used to that kind of dynamic with our brothers. That's one of my theories, I guess. You'll wait until you're a millionaire to have kids. They're expensive. All right. You know, just hopefully you're not too old when you become a millionaire. Mario Fever is coming next week. Nice. What is this? Oh, this is for a shrine. I don't actually care. Let's go. So, can't use this yet. I'm going to have to teleport. But let's go ahead and do the first Great Fairy. Closest way there would be in Kakariko. Let's go. And yeah, name is Luke. I guess Greninja got it covered. Just, yeah, you could call me ZM. You could call me Luke. You could call me just full-on Zelda master. Just don't call me Zelda, okay? That's how you get banned. I'm kidding. Try me, okay? Fucking try me. You'll see. Dude, I don't know. My jokes aren't really landing today. All right. Where is this dude? He's up in the mountains up here, I think. No, he's a little bit further on, but I think he's where Hetsu's maracas were kidnapped. I act like the maracas are a real thing, a real person, but whatever. Your brother owes 30 grand in child support. It's so expensive to have kids. Well, that's your brother, bro. I can't say everyone. I don't think that's the situation for everyone. It is expensive, but like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, we want these. Give me, thank you. I want this one too. Are you excited for the new Joy-Con next week? I gotta go in a couple minutes. I'll be honest, hell no. No, why am I gonna buy a Joy-Con in which you can barely see the colors? Again, no. Like, think about it. If I showed it to you right now, oh guys, I got the new Joy-Con. What would you notice different? Just this light blue color being, or this light red color being purple and this one being green or something. Fuck that. I understand it's still in color scheme with the Nintendo's current, you know, Switch, but nah. I mean, I'd rather just do something like this. So I modded this for my Switch 2. It's literally $20, and boom, you can have a new shell on it. It looks like the Switch 1 one, right? But Nintendo never gave us the full-on colored version. I fucking gave it to myself, so... I'd much rather do that than spend $100 on new Joy-Cons for just a slight color difference. Having a lot of siblings can make it easier to relate. I'm sure we have both experience having to take turns on a console. Yeah, yes, and getting tired. Yep, 100%. Yep, that is so true. Like, literally, we would time each other, and sometimes it'd be nice if, like my older brother is playing something I'm interested in watching anyways. But yeah, no, 100%. And we'd get into fights all the time. It's funny enough, literally, Sully and I, we would always butt heads as kids. Like, so much. And, yo, let's go. Thank you. Swagwax, 13 freaking months, baby. Let's go. How goes it? I just finished watching your replay through Spirit Tracks. I'm so behind, but I've been very busy. It's all good. I don't think I even finished that, right? Because the Wii U stopped working the microphone, right? We had to like put that on hold, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Unless you're talking about my actual Let's Play, which, again, I gotta make a follow-up to that. But okay, nice, Sage. That's good to hear, though. Wishing you the best. Let's see. Do I have enough? I think I need 3. That's no. That's a freaking lotus. Okay, I don't know how I'm mistaking that for a honeycomb. There we go. We have 5. Okay, we have enough. Let's find him. But yeah, appreciate it, Swagwax. You're technically, it's crazy because before I was so surprised when we had, like last year, I was so surprised when we had full-on year, like literally yearly or full, like people who were subbed for full year, bro. Again, today's not my day. I just cannot speak properly. But now, like, yeah, thankfully for doing this, because technically we've been streaming for, you know, a year, kind of on and off consistently. A lot of you guys have joined that club, and I really do appreciate it, because technically you stuck around the entire year I started streaming regularly, which I really do appreciate. Because let's be honest, this channel is literally in limbo. I haven't uploaded any actual video. I'm not really trying to do anything like that until I'm ready to truly restart things. And for now, yeah, just kind of focusing on Zeldudes and Triforce Tech, and we'll see what else. You know, the live streams are enough to keep me busy on this channel. In general, I'm just too busy to do much else. But I'm waiting after this 40th anniversary. Again, I'm hoping to really bring things back after that. And timers are so accurate. If I had a second over, yeah, right? Okay, or you could. Have you ever traded time? So like my brother, my younger brother, he would literally like for like dessert, he like I'd give you, you know, my hour session. I'd be like, fuck yeah, like I'd much rather, you know, pass away, like what 3 starbursts or something. My mom was I mean, I don't blame my mom. I'm glad she was like that. She was very, very... I hear him. You hear that? The thudding? Why is this never connected, man? It makes it so annoying. Hello? Okay, there you go. It's behind us. You stop, but it's cool. We is poo. Yeah. The we poo is actually poo. You're right. Yeah. Well, if I do come back to it, I'll probably play it on an emulator and just have like the quality of life change where you don't have to actually blow. You can just press a button because again, it's yeah. I remember literally losing breath. I literally got so lightheaded trying to do that last. The whole time we would treat our giving Tyler Curtsy up. That is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, back then, thank God we had something like the N64, because imagine, like, most games, I feel like on PlayStation and Xbox, like, I feel like for most kids who had a lot of siblings, you had to be a Nintendo fan. You know, that was the gaming console families had to buy because of that. Because, yeah, if we had single-player games, it would get pretty bad. But luckily for the N64, there's a lot to play, and, you know, we would just have to trade off with one person. Sometimes we would literally have a 5th N64 controller and pretend it was plugged in, and my youngest brother would think he's playing. But okay, honey, be mine. You know, here's the thing. People call me out for my shitty puns, but Nintendo's all about this. Nintendo loves a bad pun. I love them too, though, so. Okay. Sorta one down. Sorta. Let's go and rush this. I still have to get the items too, but I'm sure that won't be too hard. We'll scour all over for those items. But alright, I love... Shield surfing never gets old. It's kind of defeated in this game because you have so many other ways, but like, I remember... If anything, I felt bad because my Breath of the Let's Play, I was so... just unfamiliar with the game because the game just came out, but by the end of it, I was shield surfing everywhere. I'm like, damn, I could have cut a lot of time throughout that playthrough if I shield surfed, you know, in the first 30 episodes. But like, you know, I would never think of it because again, it was just all these mechanics are new to me. But okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do stable trotters. I guess I should grab the shrine here. Is it grabbable? Again, I really do love all the upheaval regional phenomena. I really do like the way they make Hyrule look, and I don't want to get rid of them. If I don't have to, I wouldn't. I love Rito Village snowed in. It's so beautiful, and the music sounds better. It gave it, you know, a completely different look than it had in Breath of the Wild. I love the storm that you see, you know, above the Thunderhead or whatever.
Dueling Peaks Stable is one of the newly established stables.
Let's grab
Considering this whole area was devastated by the calamity and completely overrun by guardians, it's a good thing there was not a stable here before.
I don't need my horse. I just realized we're gonna use Zonai devices. But let me grab my pony points. Receive reward. We have like several rewards. Hey. One thing I really miss about gaming back then is hard as it was to find answers to what you're supposed to do. These days you just Google and figure out any puzzle outright. Right? You couldn't have those like school rumors of what there was to do. I like how I still got the harness. Like I remember specifically one of the more fond memories I had with one of these fake rumors was my uncle told me in Majora's Mask you can get the Master Sword. It's somewhere in a mountain. Death Mountain exists in the game, and I don't know, that idea sounded so freaking badass. And I remember spending so much time specifically in where was it? The swamp, because it looked like there was a mountain in the swamp. It wasn't necessarily a mountain, but in my head I'm like, there is a mountain. And I just kept trying to convince myself it was there, and I was looking through every nook and cranny. Again, he trolled me, and it's not cool, but the idea in itself was just really interesting. And yeah, I do miss that. I miss, like, you know, when someone tells you, like, certain glitches and stuff, and you try it out, it just feels like you discovered something so special and magical. Can I do this? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I could do this, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose a fairy, but it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Soon we won't have to deal with that. But yeah, no, that's totally lost. Not only that, not just because of the internet and you can Google stuff, because shit's data mined. Like, when Tears of the Kingdom first came out, everyone knew every outfit, what the amiibo do. Like, we already know what the mineral... Let's be honest, though. We could have assumed. It was going to be fucking a paraglider skin. But my point is, because it's data mined, it just kind of takes away any and all, you know, like, excitement and secrecy. That's why, literally, when a new Zelda game comes out, I have to stay away from the internet. I, like, post my videos, but I don't look at a single comment or anything, and I just try to enjoy it offline as much as possible. So, yeah, I truly do miss that. Like, the mystery is truly gone with the games, and that's what made games so special. Especially a game like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Imagine playing that with no internet. I mean, you'd eventually get disappointed when you realize everything is a Korok seed, but during that time of not knowing... it would feel pretty magical. Alright, we gotta do the perfect parry. Uh-oh. Nope. Good thing I have a shield for this. I have the proper shield for this. But, we have to swap shields here, right? Because we don't want metal. Oh, God. True. I like how they're on a metal platform. Why is that? Is it... Oh, it's because it's going to kill them once they... It will literally explode into a shockwave. I see. Okay. And... Wait, no. Swap back. Okay. Don't need that. Yeah, too many tutorial ones. You know what? I was trying to defend Tears of the Kingdom in the sense of, like... well, I still do believe it. The shrines are more fun in this game, but... it feels like there are more tutorial shrines in this game. But, then again, Breath of the Wild had way too many minor, major, and modest tests of strength. That would get even more annoying. I don't know which is more annoying. But, okay. Ooh. Just stay there. Technically, I'm not going to lose you if I remember to come back here. Back when you first played Majora's Mask, it took me 6 solid months to realize that you're supposed to retrieve the ocarina from the Skull Kid and turn back into Hylian. Yeah, you shamelessly died. That's interesting. I was the same, honestly. Well, it didn't take me 6 months because luckily my brother had played through the game. But yeah, it was fun, though, trying to slowly figure things out like that. I do 100% agree. It was very eye-opening to see the Clock Town was not the whole game. Yeah, right? But also with being young and having that innocence, that's probably why you were a lot more patient with it. And what's up, Austin? Streamed Final Fantasy. Nice, nice. I have yet to pick up that game. In no rush again, just because, you know, don't need it. I don't need it, you know? I want it, but I don't need it. So, trying to just stay away from games I don't necessarily need. Alright. I hope we have some Aerocuda. We killed a few, so... I feel like that's going to be the main thing we have to upgrade. But okay, let's go ahead and meet the stable Trotters. We got one back. Can you do them in any specific order? So, like, if I didn't save the Maracas dude, or the... whatever the hell that thing is. Wait, he's not even here. Where is he? Wait, are you supposed to do it in an order? Oh, you are. I think you meet Mastro up here or something. Right? Where's Mastro? So you gotta do the violin one first. Violet, I don't know what her name is. Okay, you know what? I guess I always accidentally do that in that order. I didn't know there was a different. Why did I say what was my accent for saying accidentally? Accidentally. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, no. Luckily, I won't die because I still have a couple more fairies. Okay. Let's go to the stable. Luckily, they'll both be easy. They'll be back to back. So, at least we'll have both Great Fairies up and running in no time. It's just will we have the material to actually upgrade ourselves. I do love the fit, though. It's really nice. It's definitely up there in terms of top 10. I should make a top 10 favorite outfits like we did before. That could be fun. Maybe. But again, I'm holding off. We'll see what happens with the 40th. Somehow I still have an amazing time playing as... Oh, same. Okay, what is your favorite Zelda game then, Kipelda? I'm curious. I'm sure you know mine and Ed's through Zeldudes. But I mean, Majora's Mask is up there. It was always my second favorite after TP. And now I would say Tears of the Kingdom. And that, I mean, it might honestly be Tears of the Kingdom, Majora's Mask, then TP. I really need to revisit TP properly and see if it even holds up. Because after I played the randomizer last year, again, I feel like I need to play it properly, not in a randomizer. Because the randomizer made me not enjoy Twilight Princess at all. It made it feel a lot worse. Honestly, you don't get any Pokemon for Pokemon Sword and Shield. They're great games. And yeah, they don't have the best graphics, but they're super fun to play for me. Never cared. But the graphics in game, is Pokemon Sword and Shield getting hate? I understand, not Scarlet and Violet. That I actually enjoyed Scarlet and Violet for what it was. I just wish it ran better. I can't even think of the ZA. We didn't even get a dual release because it's not a mainline Pokemon game. Why is Sword and Shield getting hate? I'm surprised. Should I fight this guy? I'm really strong, right? Like, why not? I took on a Lionel in lickety split. Okay, we're done. When you first play OOT, you're in the wooden shack on vacation, and then in 64 rented like an Airbnb. I was 6 years old, but just wanted to stay in the little gate area by the guard at night. In the little room. Oh, I know you're talking about when you're heading to Hyrule Castle? I mean, I'll be honest. I've told the story before, but yeah, when my mom first got to the point where, you know, the Redeads were in Hyrule Castle Town when she became an adult in Ocarina of Time, I literally just took, when she left, I took the cartridge and hit it. And I was waiting. I never wandered. Whoa, I thought I saw Epona. Never mind. Wow, that horse really looks like Epona. Epona 2? Guys, Epona 2? Let's do it. Oh, I don't have a paraglider. Alright, we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Separate them so they don't signal each other. Alright, can you stop what's going on? Can you stop running, dude? Alright, fuck Epona 2. Bro. Bro! Why are you running? Literally. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it. Go, go, go. Alright, good. We got it. Sometimes you gotta shock them. Sometimes. It works. I just don't use a good thing I use a really weak bow because, again, we've tried that before and it didn't work out too hot. But yeah, let's have Epona 2. Night Owl, get it? Because we're wearing like an owl, like... It's more of a hawk. Never mind. I could have been a paid subscriber for years, but I don't have the disposable income till now. I appreciate it nonetheless, Chris. I mean, you don't have to, like, just being here is more than enough. So for real, I appreciate you nonetheless. Okay, we're literally calling this one. The hair isn't really that close, but from far away, it kind of looked like a Epona, right? We really did. We really hit you with the I'd rather die. No, right? But no, luckily, I mean, we didn't kill it, okay? Again, this technique does work. If you shock him with an arrow, it's pretty good to gain some ground. Being one is pretty tough since all the games are amazing, but I'd probably say Majora's Mask because I love how strange and dark it is, and because it was your first as well, I see. Funny enough, Ocarina of Time was my first, but I still prefer Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time. That's just how great that game is. But yeah, no, that's a great first choice, because it is so fucking good. Alright, Epona. I just hit with this. 2, we're just gonna do like, there you go. Hell yeah, baby. That, like, it's not even that, it don't look like Epona that much, but whatever. Kinda. Kinda? I don't know. You think someone would join the chat and be like, is that Epona? Maybe? I don't know. I wish I can have... You know, I can have them side by side. Let's see. Will it work, though? It might not. Either we get Epona or we don't. Okay, wait. Let's try the other TP. Because we already have Epona registered, it's going to be very unlikely to get her again. But let's see what chests we get. Okay, never mind. You said it was a while ago because the texture as well. Okay, gotcha. But that was Scarlet Violet, right? You said back when I played it, I didn't know. There were more Zelda games. I thought Majora's Mask was literally it. That must have been a very pleasant surprise, especially knowing there's a prequel to it, right? But okay. Oh, this is voice, man.
I'll always remember Woodland Stable. It is where I saw the president of the Stable Association's grandson swinging a baton around. It seems he has formed a band, gathering one musician after another. While his mannerisms are clumsy, others are enthralled by his appearance and enthusiasm. Once I have finished my investigation, I should try to see them perform.
Wait, okay. Well, I figured out I'm doing something wrong. I'm supposed to start the Lucky Clover Gazette mission, meet Pen, I guess. Please tell me I can do that without getting a fucking paraglider. I didn't know so much shit was locked behind not having a Where's the shrine's not here. I don't want to go to Colton. Really, also Sword and Shield got that. I see, okay. You know, I'll be honest, I never beat Sword and Shield. I beat Scarlet and Violet, though, and I beat the first DLC, but I just never came back to it when the second DLC dropped. Really find out the Hero Shade was the hero of time. It was, yeah, I mean, that's why it's the best hero. And I don't even have to ask you, Kipelda, that your favorite hero is obviously the one from Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and later became the Hero Shade. Right? I feel like that's most people's answer, but like it's the best answer, you know? Alright, sadly, we gotta do some extra steps, it seems. I hope this will be easy. I hope, because we spent way too much time, dude. We spent way too much time on this. Like, I've been streaming for over 2 hours, and I feel like I've just been farming Zonite. Yeah, sure, we got the last piece of the set, but that isn't enough. Dude, I'm wasting too many fairies, man. I'm out of... We have one more fairy left. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, Hero of Time is... Yeah, the hero. It's the hero. You know, when people call Link the Hero of Time, I don't even blame them, because even though that's only one version of Link, it's the best one. And the most tragic? Yeah, but what about the most tragic Zelda? Can you answer me that?
I spoke with Gally at Rito's stable, who seems worried about whether he can keep the stable open, though it sounds like he's had an offer to sell it to a newspaper of all things. In any case, Hyrule is all the better with newspapers and stables. Maybe the two can find a way to coexist here.
Sure. I mean, if everyone had a Sheikah Slate, we would just get the, you know, that new We get the news through just our feed, right? Dude, the Froggy set is such a weird reward, though. But, you know, I would have been happy if we got all sorts of weird outfits that were new and unique throughout the game instead of rehashing all the amiibo ones. Again, the argument is, oh, I don't have to buy the amiibo, but that's not a good reason into reusing them. But, okay, so potential princess sightings. So long. I think we can now start doing this. Let's see. Hopefully we can, because, yeah, we do this one, we do the other one, and then, well, let's be honest. We'll still be missing the items that we need. But I don't think it will take too much time to grind. At least we can kill any and every enemy in 2 seconds, so there is that. Yeah, he's here. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Great Fairy is a part of their quest. Okay. Awesome. So that's what I want to use. I just want to use a horse. Doesn't need to be that crazy. Let's put it on opponent 2. Oh wait, whoops. Enemy. Okay, it's fine. Technically, I'm agreeing. All right. Take horse. Opponent 2. We're playing Breath of the Wild 2, so we gotta use opponent 2. And then if I get her to bond with me more, I can also have her. Change her, maybe her hair. I don't know if you can change the hair color. You can just change the style. Yeah, I think it's the what do you call it? The mane that's making it her look less like a Poe or it. I don't know. Them. I don't know what gender. I'm not. I don't know what gender this horse is. Am I still doing 4 hearts? Yeah. Why not? Like, I should add that to the title and thumbnail. To me, it's like that doesn't mean much. For like people think the game is gonna be. For me, it's like, what is going on? The fuck? How are you not letting? There we go. Like, dude, sometimes this game is beyond stupid. Whatever. Honestly, I'd say Wind Waker was the most tragic since Ganondorf was running rampant, but there was no hero to protect them, leading to the Great Flood. Breath of the Wild 2, Hyrule was... Nah, I think... Oh, you're talking about... Oh, my bad. When I said Zelda, I meant not the franchise. I meant the character Zelda. My bad. True, that's... I was talking about... Okay, so I agree. The most tragic Link is 100%. Let me move this rock. Is 100% the hero of time. Like, because it's gone through so much. But what about... I think it's obvious who it is for when it comes to Zelda. Okay, we're done. Yeah, the character. I'll take you. Yeah. Bro, Nintendo should hire me for Mastro. Yo, Zelda Mastro! Yeah. Right? I'm pretty good at it. I can't do a cool voice. I can just do a very obnoxious voices that everyone can do. It's like everyone can do a Toad voice. Everyone thinks they're fucking so bad. I could do a Toad... Bro, everyone could do a Toad voice. Alright, for real. I'm an idiot. What's going on? Don't hit signs and trees. Alright, there you go. Who's your favorite champion, by the way? Urbosa, without a doubt. Who's my favorite sage, though? Tulin. You would think I would say Riju. No, she's not even close when it comes to Urbosa. But Tulin is way cooler than Rivali. Yeah, I like a character who doesn't have the ego the size of the moon from Majora's Mask. Okay. Not the smoothest experience, but we did it. Yeah. It's like, you know, him, you know, bro. Freaking the fat guy who eats beans, bro. Those are the voices I can do pretty well. Can you skip this? I don't want to, but I'm just curious. You can't. Okay. Beautiful. I love how you keep hearing this song with more instruments. Oh god. It's not as exciting. The first time witnessing this was insane. The shot though is I mean they passed her, you know, bazonkas, so it wasn't like focused on, it wasn't like a Xenoblade 2 level shot. But let's be honest, they're still pretty sexualized in this game. Nothing will come close to Ocarina of Time still. If we get an Ocarina of Time remake, do you think they would just outright censor the Great Fairy? Nah, I mean, look at, they still kind of do it with this game, so you know what, probably not. Skyward Sword or Breath of the Wild has to be the most tragic, I'd say, since Zelda and Essos is forced out of her happy, quiet life. Pff, no, it is Breath of the Wild, because I think about it. Not only did she have to wait 100 years, so you said exactly, she had to, it was bad in Breath of the Wild, though, she had to actively wait Calamity again and hold off Calamity again for 100 years. You're forgetting she had to also lose herself, become a fucking dragon, and remain in the sky for tens of thousands of years. Every time I think of that, I'm like, bro, this Zelda got no fucking breaks. After the 100-year calamity, losing everybody, she then has to literally sacrifice herself, borderline, like, and just be lost. Like, she's lived too long. It is crazy. No Zelda has gone, and it makes no sense anyways, because like how are other Zeldas born when there's a Zelda in the sky, and then that Zelda is technically born? Is she supposed to go back in the past? You know, to be honest, Tears of the Kingdom is so convoluted with this time traveling shit. But yeah, that's my point. Like, Nintendo gave Zelda, like, I feel bad for the Wild Era Zelda, like. It's fine. No, I feel like it slips a lot of people's minds. That's why I asked you. It was kind of like just to see if, you know, you would remember that. Because, yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like, you know, they just think of her as what she did in, you know, the Wild Era. But, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, it's even worse. Now we'll play Twilight Princess and Wind Waker again. Hopefully on the Switch 2, proper, you know, remasters, you know, brought, which probably won't happen. But I mean, we'll see. Wait, teleport's in the wrong area, but whatever. We gotta go a little bit lower to Necluda. Oh, this though, I was really proud. You guys haven't seen that clip, but like, I jumped down and landed on my horse. Oh, that was definitely a Zant Pog moment. I'll definitely need a clip, the exciting moments in this playthrough. Maybe. I say that with all my live streams, you know. I just like, it's not easy to do when you have so much other stuff to do in the meanwhile. I'm still looking for someone who would be open to clip my videos, you know. You know, it would be kind of like I'd compensate them, of course. You know, we'd find you know, something that works, something that's, you know, that seems fair. But let's be honest, I'm probably just gonna have to do it myself, if even do it at all. Watch it while working. Already, don't tell your coworkers. You'll be busted. Okay. Now, they should be here. Yes, sweet. Oh, and I saved him. Wait, 3 of them are saved already. Does that change? So does it change depending on the player? What if I didn't have them saved? Obviously, I would have had to save the dude with the... who needs the honeycombs, but what about the other guy? Okay. Are they waiting? Yeah, they're waiting here. Okay. So they got their stable, because there's a stable Trotters. Let's build a water base. Subterranean. No. Not really. We can, well, there's no submerging. There are caves, but that's not what we're doing. I don't know where I'm going with this. This should do the job. That's it. Just this, a battery, a fan or two, and we'll be good. You don't want to imagine what flying endlessly through the sky for a thousand years would be like, right? I'm not like when that was the most anime moment Zelda has ever given us. You know, it was just like I kept like, okay, obviously Sonya, that was really. I was like, damn, Nintendo really threw that punch. I've done that joke already. Cause getting punches there. But anyways, I was also like, damn, Nintendo really went there with having Zelda literally pretty much sacrifice herself. Like, she committed Sudoku, you know what I mean? Not really, but like sorta, cause she probably knew she was never gonna come back. And they really had her do that. It's such a heavy, deep, crazy moment that I feel like Zelda has never done before, and it truly is one of the main reasons why Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite game. Zelda truly became the legend of Zelda. Like, we always say, oh, you should be Legend of Link. Well, she really became a legend. She became the fucking Dragon of Light. Tell me that ain't a goddamn legend. Alright. Wait, I can't grab it? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't speak to him yet. No. I'm doing alright. We'll go with Hawkins. Must have been hell unless she does not remember. I'm hoping she doesn't remember it. Yeah. Bro, this dude. Do you want me to do it for you? Ooh. Can I grab this? Alright, there we go. Anyway, I'm put it in the water later because we're gonna have to sit on it first. All right, your ride is ready, Your Highness. Hop in. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. And we're off. Let's set sail, Wind Waker style, baby. Let's go to the great sea. Oh god, we can actually fly. Wait, I messed that up. I was trying to pull it off of my soundboard. Okay, here we go. Take 2. Oh, that's loud. Oh god. All right, Wind Waker, baby. Let's go. This is way too loud, but don't worry, it's not gonna last long. We're setting sail. Oh god, we're actually going a little too high into the sky. Ah, okay, we're done. Cut. That was probably way too loud. My bad. Yeah, Zelda was super essential to the story. She is the it's essentially she lives that cycle. You know? True Ouroboros. Yeah, again, I feel like that contributes more than any other Zelda. Even in Breath of the Wild, we needed her power at the very end. I feel like nothing came close to what Zelda had to overcome in Tears of the Kingdom. And it truly turns into an actual legend. I love it for that. About Super Paper Mario, is it a good Nintendo Wii game? No, it's the worst Super Paper Mario game. Hey ZM, I have a question. I plan to buy a Switch 2. Do you think it's worth it, or should I buy the Switch 1? No, buy the Switch 2. You're pretty much locking yourself out like from future Nintendo games. I don't even know why the Switch 1 is overselling the Switch 2. Please don't. Just get yourself a Switch 2 because you're not gonna be able to play the next gen Zelda game. Like, yeah, sure, right now there isn't that many Switch 2 exclusives, but give it a year or two, Nintendo won't even be making Switch 1 games. So don't do that. Just don't. And Swag Wax, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Put your name in the Discord. Not sure what the difference would be. I'm new to Discord. You already been added. Don't worry. I saw it and I made you a Z member. So you have access to a certain voice chat in which on Sundays, if we do join it, you can chat with everybody who's a member and stuff. And you get members only videos. Obviously, I'm sure you know that. We have one again cooking up, literally cooking up. You know, the egg video. The Switch 2 is definitely worth it, even if you don't have Switch 2 games. Oh yeah, true, and everything runs better. Yeah, that's what again, I don't get it. Yeah, Definitely get a Switch 2 if you don't have one. If you like, even if you just want to play Switch 1 games, because you're gonna get the performance enhancements like this, Zelda notes. You know, we're able to use a whole Sheikah site in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mario, we saved Mario. Let's go. Okay, I can finally upgrade. But the question is, do I have the material? I don't, but let's see. I got some. Well, okay, let me not get too excited. We can upgrade each one once. But that's halfway there. We're halfway there, baby. Yeah, by a long shot. Again, not a hook shot, a long shot. All right, now just Aerocuda eyeballs. Let's go. That can't be too hard. Some keys and Aerocuda eyeballs. We got. I don't know where I'm gonna find Aerocudas though, unless I'm in the sky. But I knew it was. I knew it was Aerocuda eyeballs. Like I just knew it. We have exactly enough for each one to go up 1 star. Nice. Okay, we could do this. We could do this by the end of the stream. We'll be fully upgraded, ready to get splatted and shatted, and not have to worry about dying. So. Wait. Okay, Aerocuda, and what else was it that I needed? I shouldn't have pressed B. I'm so used to pressing B. Okay, she came back immediately. I mean, it really wasn't a pun. You know, I tried to turn it into a Zelda pun. But let's be real. I was reaching like as long as a long shot is. Ah! That's not a thing. That's not a thing. All right, let's get looking. So we got to find some Aerocuda eyeballs and more key swings. 4 Aerocuda eyeballs per upgrade, so that'd be 12. And then what? 6? I think. So like 18. I think 6 for keys. 6 per one. So we need 18. Keys shouldn't be too hard to find. You just go to a cave, right? Aerocudas, though, I have no cluda on an Aerocuda. Why do you guys watch me, dude? Like, honestly, I that alone is a reason not to watch me. It's 5 key swings? Oh, okay. So we need 15. It was sure reaching, but it was kind of hooking on. There's the honest thing. What? Yeah, that was a good one, dude. Let's go. At least you tried. It's better to try and fumble than to not try at all, right? Sorta. Is that a saying? Maybe it's worded a little bit better than that, but. All right, let's go to a cave. I know there's a cave literally right up here, right? Yeah, but it's a little bit further away than I thought, but it should be fine. Every time someone says 6, I get a major anxiety expecting 7. Yeah, I still don't get it. I was just trying to seem hip and cool and, you know, one of the youngsters, but I'm an old dad, so. Guys, again, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9, that was a good joke. That still is a pretty damn good joke. Not this, again, the brain rot. Now we just say 6, 7. Ah! Ah! I never got the good sound. There we go. Yo, 69, funny number! Yo, why was 8 fired? Because it was late. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. 0 meaning, but that's just the internet now. All right. That wasn't diddly squat, dude. What happened to all the keys that literally come out and try to attack me, bro? Okay, whatever. There's some keys here. I'll take anything. Where should I go for some Aerocudas? You don't really like that one. Laugh tracks do help, though. If you guys remember my Wind Waker series, like episode 1, do you guys remember that? Have you? I mean, oh god, my Hylian shield dropped. I highly suggest checking it out. I'll give you the timestamp to see. I'm not like it works. I can't recreate it now, just because I would need to add the actual laugh track. But I would highly suggest watching this timestamp in my Wind Waker LP, just to get an idea of how laugh tracks do actually help. I remember a lot of comments were like, damn, it actually works. So somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. I did throughout the whole series, but like... literally, that's why they do it in TV shows. Because like, a joke won't be funny, but throwing a laugh track in the background will be like, my brain's telling me to laugh. I guess it's funny. You do recall it? Yeah. I remember that a lot of people were like, can you do that for the rest of the series? Like, hell no, that would be way too obnoxious. It's essentially telling people when to laugh, right? That's why I hate sitcoms that do that. Okay. Not really much to get out of here, though. If everyone laughs, you laugh. Exactly. It's so, you know, just like, it feels funnier. Or have you ever just laughed from someone laughing? Like someone tells a joke and they're the only one laughing at it. But because they're laughing so hard, it just makes you start laughing. Like, you know, it literally, laughter can be infectious, right? Okay. We need to go somewhere else. Where would I find some Aerocudas, dude? I don't have many Sky Islands unlocked. Let me just leave. You got plenty of dad jokes? Oh yeah, endless. I mean, I'm always failing to make one every there. I might have spit a few that you guys just didn't catch on, because they're so bad. Okay. What is that? Oh. Not interested. Do Aerocudas... Do they help the big boss bokoblins and stuff at camps or no? Bro, finding Aerocudas are gonna be so hard when I can't freaking paraglide. Like, I need to find them on the surface. Sky, Kakariko, you think? Do I have that, though? That's the question. I don't. But I do know what you're talking about. That does sound familiar. Okay, you know what? Well, I got the material, sorta. Worth trying. Yeah, I got less than 30 minutes before we hit 3 hours. And before I'd have to go. So I'm hoping I can get these last upgrades before we end the stream. I'm hoping. Take out 2 fans. Save the little bit of zonite I have. No, I don't want to build that. Okay. And just look. Could you use Keith's eyes fused to arrows? Yeah, you can. That's how you get a homing missile. It will literally target the enemy. As I like to say, eye for an eye. When you hit a Hinox eye, use an eye. It's funny. It's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Some enemies here. Could they have a Aerocuda with them? No. Oh, that's so satisfying to see, though. Alright, I'll take it. It would have been funnier when I was... Oh, this dude, that's fucked up, man. It would have been funnier... I mean, that was pretty funny. But it would have been funnier if I was actually taking on a Hinox and saying it. Pretend I did. The neighbors are laughing. Yo, let's go. We got the whole squad? The whole squad's laughing? Let's get it. Alright, again, relax. It's not that funny. That's a bird. That's okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's see. Can I do this? Do I want to do this? Where am I going? Why am I going? Okay, we go up here. There we go. And then I just look? I don't know. Do I have enough to make it, though? That's the real question. I'm running dangerously low. Oh, I don't have large ones. Okay, well, I'll use it. It's fine. First shrine. Unless... Oh, yo, come on. Come on, we got this. Let's go. Phew. Alright, how do we do this? Some caves have them too. Do you got a cave recommendation? The last cave I went to, there wasn't much. I really hope it doesn't despawn, because I'm gonna need it for this challenge. But whatever, we'll just activate this. And you can fuse eggs. That's all. That's more of an excellent question, right? Do you even get damage if you fuse food on stuff? Let's see. We got a lot of eggs, so why not? Let's splurge. Egg. Let's go. +1. Oh yeah, the crack. Oh, ooh, you see the yolk. That's kind of cool. Never wasted an egg like that. In real life, though, I've wasted way too many eggs. I used to always throw eggs and crack them. I was a horrible kid. I meant as in a joke, so it was so funny. The neighbors are for some reason laughing too. Maybe failed the joke is a sign. I should become a dad. No, if anything, I think I got the joke. I thought you're being extra sarcastic. So I understood it. I think dads get dad jokes. That's what it is. Yeah, cracking eggs in real life. Let's go. Wait, are you British, Kipelda? I don't know why I just think any Zelda tuber now is British for some reason. Does that annoy you? Ed's gotten used to it. I feel like we have a decent amount of UK viewers. No one seems to care about. I wonder, is it annoying to hear people make impression of your accent and be completely off? Hey, what's up, Tiny? The British sarcasm. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm so excited for Fable because I absolutely love that kind of humor. My favorite show of all time is literally Peep Show. So, I love me from British humor. Okay, I can't. I can't do an accent. Even though I love watching all sorts of British shows, games, whatever it may be. You are British. Okay. I don't know why I had a feeling you were. Nice. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, what's up, Tiny? We're trying to let's not do this. We're looking for Aerocudas. You're a master at this game. You got any Aerocuda recommendations, Tiny? Because we need to finish this upgrade. And we need to finish it fast. Let me just jump down and see what... I'll teleport if nothing shows up. And if you kill him in the sky, you automatically collect him, right? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I... No, I... Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I'm like, could I land in the water? Man, whatever. You know what? I gotta embrace it. No more fairies. Did you make it a barbershop? Bald-headed sage. Let's go. Yo, that was me 2 years ago. Yo, should we do the glitch where Link... I actually like Link with the clean cut. Like, I wish you can give him a haircut and he could be bald. You definitely educated. Okay, nobody will tell you apart. I have a feeling that's some of that, you know, old school British sarcasm you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling I would stand out. I'm doing no paraglider run. Ooh, nice. But with no fast travel. There's Aerocudas by the plateau heading towards the stable on the way to Gerudo. See, I knew you would give me the advice I need. Thank you oh so much. All right, so this way. Did I get the shrine for it? I can't even tell. It's hard to read the map without the actual map there, but I think I got the shrine that's next to it. Yeah, because it would be right by the Great Fairy Fountain. Yeah, okay, we should be good. It's it almost any cave you can find. Really? Any cave. Well, either way, we need to explore caves for the keys, because we're still low on that as well. All right, I got to be really careful now. Literally, next death is a death, actual death. Yeah, somehow I didn't get the stable. That's why it wasn't shown on my map. Okay. So you said on the way to the Gerudo stable, which is over there. Are you talking about the mini stable, or are you talking about the outskirt stable? So just start walking this way, maybe? Yo, the Yiga? Let's kill him quick. Yo, ooh, banana? Yo, banana on the road? Yo, don't mind if I do. If I find myself a banana, you know how I go.
Oh, banana.
Yeah. The Donkey Kong Bonanza just didn't do it as well as 64. You know, was it Grant Kirkhope that said that? Yeah, I prefer Grant Kirkhope's banana voice. They had Mario Maker in the past. Why not make... Oh, yeah, they made Mario Maker in the past. Yeah. Why not Zelda Maker, right? Technically, we got a small little taste of it with Link's Awakening remake. No turnaround. Okay, thank you. One thing I was wondering is, how do you avoid the temptation of pressing the glider button? If I was playing, then I would definitely accidentally glide all the time. Actually, I can't. There is no temptation. The temptation is gone. Look at that. It doesn't matter what I do. Let me jump again, a little higher up. But like, you ready? It doesn't work at all because I never got the paraglider. So it will be a little bit awkward when I reach the Spirit Temple, but you really don't need to get the towers or anything, so might as well not pick up the paraglider to begin with. Because I agree, I don't trust myself. I would break the challenge every single time because it would just be muscle memory, right? I just want to click it. But yeah, no, that's why I didn't pick it up at all. It's really nice that you can do that. Same thing technically in Breath of the Wild? No, because the second you speak to him, he gives it to you. So Breath of the Wild, it'd be hard to do a paraglider. Let's run and yo, you weren't kidding! There's one sleeping. Hopefully we'll find more. Oh, two? Okay. Uh-oh. It'll come down. Alright. Just an eye. Wait. Did we want the eye? No, we want the eye, right? Yo, okay, there's plenty. I see what you're talking about. No, get it. Okay. This is what I want. Bro. Are you kidding me? No! I'm too... I should have just killed the Bokoblin. I'm so impatient. Oh my god. We actually got a death this stream. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to do this whole stream with. Well, technically, we died more than that. Let's be real. All right, well, 11. Great. Where do we spawn? Please tell me the Aerocudas are still there. Okay, we gotta go all the way back, but it's fine. All right. Yeah, 11 now. Let's be honest, none of these deaths needed to happen. I'm literally an idiot. Again, 4-heart run. We'll go with that. That's why. Can't believe we got the paraglider is optional. That definitely makes it a lot easier, right? Yeah, it does. I'm really glad we have that option. Again, I wish Nintendo could have made a straight up hard. Like, again, we never got master mode. This game really would have benefited from a master mode, but I wish we had some kind of Nuzlocke-like challenge that we can officially apply to the game after beating the game or something. I don't Nintendo doesn't normally do that though, but that would just be cool to have. But okay, let me redeem myself. Kill everything in sight. You especially, and Sage. Thank you. If Nintendo were to come out with a Zelda Maker, what would you do with the game? Would you? Yeah, I would make my own dungeons. I would sit and play dungeons. I would literally, it would give me endless Zelda games to play because I'm playing other people's level. It would be so much fun. It would be the best. It would literally be one of the best things ever. Actually, that would be so amazing. You know. But, you know, I don't see Nintendo doing that. They should, though, since they're moving on from the dungeons, they should just be able to make a top-down Zelda Dungeon Maker. They really should do that. Alright. Please drop the same eye you did before. I think that I do want that, right? The eyes, or do I want the wings? I don't even remember anymore. No. Yeah, bad Bokoblin. You got spankied. Where do you get your overlays in general? I make them. What are you talking about, dude? I don't use overlays to begin with. What do you mean? Like, what overlay exactly? Like, the stars? Bro really hitting me with that pre-made shit. We don't do that here. Everything you see, I made myself. I make my own graphics. What did the cucumber say to the carrot? I'm chillin'. That one's lost on me. I think we would... Oh, God. Okay, that's not an enemy. I think we would get a master mode. It didn't. I think we really... Wait. Man, I can't read. I really did think we would get a master mode. It really didn't make any sense not to have it, right? Well, I think it's because the game was $70. They were like, okay, we shouldn't add DLC. And they're kind of over the game. But, like, dude, you could have just squeezed in a master mode as a Switch 2 update. Why not? I'm sure there's a ROM hack out there that would... Wait, create Zelda Maker. There is. There are Zelda-like makers. There's a thing called Dungeon Maker that are making essentially a Zelda Maker. Okay, another Aerocuda. Come here. It's all good, but it's like, yeah. I don't expect that shit from me. You know. And yeah, exactly. Making your own graphics it's literally all a part of the fun, 100%. Make your own thumbnails. You know, it's just like if you want to get into video content creation, that's all a part of it. And yeah, I've enjoyed doing it for literally half my life. I would make graphics for all my friends, and never like did it as like a actual thing. But I always considered myself like a very low tier graphic designer, because pretty much the like Zeldudes, all the assets, everything I make them. You know, all the logos you see on the channel, everything as well. You know, sometimes I make it. It's a font and a gradient. Sometimes that's all you need. A little creativity as well. Nah, it requires a little bit more than that, but you get the point. Just don't be using any of the pre-made or AI or all that garbage. Okay, how many am I sitting on now? Not many. We got a couple wingies. We got a couple eyeballs. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Could I find more aligning the cave, maybe? What's up, Gabe? You did join a little bit late. We're kind of at the tail end of the stream, but nice to see you in chat. Yeah, Link has to swim. Dude, think about the only 3D Zelda games in which Link cannot swim underwater is literally the Wild Era. Like, bruh, we need Link to swim underwater in this upcoming game. Fuck the depths. I would have traded the depths for underwater. The atmosphere would have been way cooler, dude. We would have had an actual water temple, not a fucking sky temple called the water temple. But whatever. Do you make the thumbnails for Zelda's or does Ed, or do you alternate? So he's currently making the podcast ones. I make the ones for the Let's Plays. And yeah, we alternate. And the intro was literally, we both made it.
This area was once alive and bustling with
Podcast,
activity.
we both made it.
There were several inns nearby, and the roads were busy with soldiers from the local garrison or travelers heading for the Temple of Time. Nowadays, only the wind moves through this place.
Is he gonna kill me?
I pray everyone who passed through here has found peace with Goddess Hylia.
Bro, Link did not find peace. Is he fine? Can he withstand all that water just hitting him at once? Are we we're fine, right? Yeah, we're not going to see any water after this. But yeah, in terms of thumbnails, we kind of alternate. So like the current Zeldudes podcast intro, like we both kind of came up with it together. We literally, because we both use Sony Vegas, so we just send each other the Vegas files. Same goes for like the Zelda we kind of worked on that together as well. But like the actual Let's Play intro and outro and thumbnails I make, and my wife draws the photos. So all the artwork that's for Zeldudes, my wife draws. So yeah, everything, and his brother made the intro, so everything is in house. It's really cool. Like, yeah. Have you been using my auto build? I just can't use it that often though, because I don't have many Zonite. But it was useful for sure, Gabe. You know why the water temple's in the sky? Yeah, obviously Zonai, stupid lore, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not good enough, though. The water temple should have been in the water, like it's fucking called. I would like the water temple to be underwater. Yes, with 4K graphics. Exactly. No, I do agree, though. I appreciate it, Austin. I'm sure you'll get there. Just, practice and have fun with it. What would you recommend to use in terms of software to create overlays? Bro, I just use the DaVinci that you currently use and then Photoshop. To make like a 3D moon that I have in my intro, that was through After Effects. So some things I can't, but like for the most part, you can make most things in Photoshop, like the actual ZM. It's literally all of it's in Photoshop. Everything, most of my stuff is made in Photoshop. But like, yeah, in terms of video and things moving and stuff like that, that would need stuff like After Effects. Or I'll be honest, I use a lot of video game assets. Like the space for some of my intros and outros is literally from like, I'll take it from a Mario game. I'll like literally record a really good like shot of the background, and then I will use that to also add my own effects and stuff and evolve it. And I think that's, in my eyes, that's better than using like an actual preset that's made, because like, I filmed the video game footage, it's Nintendo's, and either way I'm making Nintendo related content. Kind of like the Zelda's outro. It's literally actually Korok Forest. Like I filmed footage of Korok Forest, and then I have our characters sitting down like we are kind of, in a forest, if that makes sense. Has nothing to do with the zone. Literally the clouds are made of water. Oh, bruh. Okay, true. I get, technically you're right. There's no fucking way that was the reason, though. Come on, dude. There's no way. This is risky, 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 but I'm gonna try. Okay. Not too crazy. That's cool. It's all in-house, shared equally between you two. I've seen many joint channels just fork. the work externally too. Yeah, nope. Yeah, luckily, literally, pretty much even with editing, like he's been editing the podcasts, I've been editing the Let's Plays, and we definitely do kind of share the work. Because here's the thing, we both love doing it. It's, you know what it is? It's nice to do a collab channel with a YouTuber, someone who actually does content. Because yeah, when you do it with someone who just wants to be there as a guest, it would be way too hard. So luckily we both love doing what we do, and it just kind of works out perfectly. And then, yeah, it should have been, yeah, right, under Lake Hylia, that would have been so much better, 100%. I agree with you. Lime, you're Lime. I mistook someone else with a bunch of random letters for Lime, but no, I recognize you. Copy OOT again like TP did. I don't think that was the route to go. No! Here's the thing, TP just did it a lot differently. It was a more bizarre take on Ocarina of Time. I do call it like Ocarina of Time on crack, or just the bizarre Twilight version. But like, if they could redo it properly. Look at, I mean, the Great Bay Temple isn't a good example, but like the Ancient Cistern, it wasn't fully underwater, but you still have to explore underwater. The Ancient Cistern is one of the best dungeons in all of Zelda in my eyes, and it's so unique. And yeah, sure, they have depth like concepts, so it's not just underwater. You literally have this underground concept. But like, I don't know. I would love to see another take on an underwater temple. Think about it. Ocarina of Time's biggest problem was the iron boots. Like when you play it on the 3D version, it's so much easier. You don't have to pause all the time. I don't know. I would love to see that. But god damn it, no. I've already been going on for over 3 hours. I haven't fun. Dude, this game, literally, how to time travel the game. Play Tears of the Kingdom, especially when you're chatting with a bunch of like awesome people. Like, I really do appreciate it. I'm not being sarcastic. I know it sounds sarcastic, you know. I'm not being Markiplier. I love each and every single one of you guys. But I do appreciate you guys. Let's just say that. It was really nice. Trust me. Like, I really do love streaming, regardless of how it goes, what the outcome is. It's very therapeutic, and it's just fun. And, yeah, legit time has passed. But sadly, I do have other things to do. Can't stream all day. So, yeah, exactly. Passion in everything. Like, I'll be honest, that's how I treat YouTube. I never really went after just the business aspect. And it has killed my channel to some degree, but I'd rather keep my sanity than, you know, be relevant on YouTube. So, you know, hopefully things will turn around. It doesn't really matter. Regardless, appreciate each and every single one of you. Ancient Zora Waterworks are saying consider it to be part of the dungeon. Okay, you could look at it that way. That is underwater technically as well. Also, like, Tears of the Kingdom Water Temple, it's a whole lot of vibe. No, I agree, though. It's a Super Mario Galaxy 2 vibe, or just Galaxy in general. And trust me, I still enjoy the Water Temple. I just want a real Water Temple. And, you know, Measly, thank you. But, yeah, sadly, I'm leaving, dude. It's 5. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I literally have things to do. So, yeah, have a good day, night, whatever time it is. Hopefully I'll be live maybe tomorrow. I don't know. There's a Nintendo Direct, so I'll be live for that. Maybe we could play Tears of the Kingdom after. It really depends. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, I appreciate it, everybody. Keep Zelda. Have a good rest of your day as well. Tiny, Austin, O'Measly, Gabe, everybody else, Aaron. Let me see. Daydreamer. My bad. You said you play Wind Waker HD on stream? Yes, I will. I already did, actually, last year. Lime. Okay. Stage. My bad if I missed you. I appreciate you. So hopefully see you tomorrow. Bolson?